bit. Ooh, overhead again. We'll be able to try and chase. Yeah, nice. Okay, so he was able to super jump out of there. Oh, and another overhead. Galileo's getting opened up left and right. They're going to set the staff there. Got full pressure here. Trying to keep it. Oh, and the 4D is going to finally open it up for Galileo. We're going to get a second chance at that offense that we saw earlier. On the guy's gander. Ooh, and yes, you are correct, CEO Jebailey body pillow. That was a roll catch. Okay, gonna finish it off here, right into super. There we go, Galileo catching that roll and punishing as well as possible.
Rebel 2, action.
Yeah, so you see Scott Vermillion trying to play at spacing that Lambda is a little bit stronger at, as we saw earlier, because the reason being, Galileo, when he's up close, he seems to have kind of had the momentum here. Stolen away from Scott Vermillion, and yeah, he's chasing him down. Able to catch him. Nice extension off the staff. He's going to get that full corner carry. Look at Lychee. Okay, overdrive through, but yeah, it was just a jab, so he was able to keep himself safe. And ooh, CXL's going to hit. That's going to give him active flow air. Okay. Just barely mistiming the meeting. The gravity well is going to keep him out, and there we go. He gets the hit. It is in the corner, so he is able to extend this. And because there's active flow, just a little bit more damage. Oh, nice! Throw tech! It was even purple. Tight. Oh my goodness, 6-hit counter hit, really? So it's gonna dead angle out. He doesn't want to give Scott Vermillion any chances with the counter assault from Scott Vermillion himself, but it's gonna hit it. Galileo takes the second game in a lot stronger fashion. Yeah, you see Galileo has his homeboy there videotaping his matches currently, chronicling the rise to Galileo again.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Okay, so Scott Vermillion needs to go back to that spacing game with the strong conversions, right? But the problem is he's not capitalizing completely. He's unable to finish those conversions that we saw him earlier. And oh my goodness, the quick counter hit. He's going to put it back on the ground. He's going to be able to keep up pressure right here. Trying to catch him jumping out, but was unable to get it right there. That counter hit himself. Okay, meaty pressure. Oh, gets the low. Catching him backdashing, it looks like. And he's going to get the full conversion off that. Yeah, Galileo not as nice as Scott Vermillion to be able to let him live. Gets the overhead. Oh, could have been death, possibly. This one will be, though. Galileo is currently on set point.
Rebel 2, action.
But yeah, he's trying to go back to that. He's trying to keep Galileo in spots that just are not advantageous to Elijah. Yeah, right there. Thanks to that 2D, he was able to hit the staff on the way down, and he was able to get this hit here. He catches him trying to go back to his staff. He's going to try again, possibly. Oh, catches him low. The burst is going to come out, and he's going to call for his staff, and he's going to put him in lockstone immediately. Now, Scott Vermillion is back on that offensive pressure. That won in the first game fairly convincingly. Oh, double overhead gets blocked a rabbit, but however the counter Sade is missed. The low is coming out. Another overhead, but Galileo finally blocks it. He puts himself into the situation that's good for him, but unable to convert off the 4D. He's going to get that air to air, but no real strong conversion off of it. Still blocking overheads. Galileo looking much more vigilant. However, he does get hit. Instant air dashing, and this could be it for Galileo this game, and he does. Scott Vermillion is currently 1-1. The set to decide who goes to losers. Is it possible that Galileo could go to losers in the very first round of CEOtaku here? Galileo, one of the favorites to go fairly far here, coming straight from Japan. Oh, and nice conversion there from Scott Vermillion. Okay, able to get it 2.25, and yeah, there's that quick setup that Galileo has been using quite a bit of. Oh, nice. Able to get out of there once he realized that Galileo was at the top of the screen. Couldn't really pressure him too strong. The gravity well is up. Galileo smartly navigates it, able to make it out. But he doesn't navigate that. He's going to get 5B, immediate burst from Scott Vermillion, trying to guess where Galileo is going to go and try to meet him as best he can. The blocks from Galileo on the overheads, and finally he misses that. I think that was an overdrive input, actually. Okay. Oh, possibly trying to counter assault out, but because he staggered the pressure, it gave him the overhead, which is a high recovery normal, allowing Galileo to combo him out 4 wins pressure, but however, counter assault, he's going to go over him, and nice! Air dare! He's trying to get the purple throw out. He's not going to get it with the jab, and another one from Galileo himself. Another drop, and he's going to be able to get this hit here. And there's another jump from Vermillion. He's going to try and spike, takes it out. 4 wins is going to hit it. He's going to get 5B, and he gets the cross up. And Galileo is able to make it happen in the end. Galileo finally catching it at the very end. He was able to get the 5B into... It was on the pillow. Yeah. So Scott Vermillion putting up a very valiant fight. Almost being able to take it over Galileo is so close, but he just clutched it out, showed his tournament prowess, and I am now joined.
Yo guys, hello, can you guys hear me? Am I good?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I actually just made it out of pools and Marvel.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You're Marvel.
That was interesting. Yeah. So that's why it took me so long.
Congrats to you.
I didn't make it out of pools and BB.
You did?
I did not.
Oh.
I lost to B-Meister and Massive. I was pretty upset about that.
Wow.
Dropped the combo on Massive to make it out. You
Is
know.
Massive playing Hazama these days, or still 9?
He's 9.
Still
He's a 9 boy now. Yeah, I haven't lost to a 9 in tournament in a long time, but it happens.
Well, congrats on your Marble Pool win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once again, we are here at CEOtaku, brought to you by such wonderful sponsors as Aksys Game, DXRacer, Qanba, Controller Chaos, ASTRO, Secondo Rondo 2, and Smash GG.
Yeah. All right, so what I missed? I just saw...
So Galileo just played Fine Gentleman by the name
Scott
of
Vermillion. Yeah, I know him. He used to play with me, and he recently moved to Atlanta, but before that, he played in South Florida with me, so yeah.
Okay.
He's good. He's originally like a super strong Melty player.
He almost took out Galileo. It was legitimately like last hit. Last round.
Yeah, he's definitely good. He's super strong in Melty. Like he's like probably like the best in the country right now. Okay. And like so he transitioned it to BB. He picked Lamba as he likes her, and he's been doing pretty well. But was that winners?
Yeah, that was a literal first round. He
Okay.
almost sent Galileo to lose his first round.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm unfamiliar with who we have up next.
Coming up next, we have South Florida's probably strongest player right now, Geno Sade.
Oh, Geno Sade, okay.
Yeah, he's on the left.
Oh yeah, he's the 9 player, right?
Yeah, he's probably in my opinion, like one of, if not the strongest 9 in the country. I think he's super good.
Yeah, SKD was. I was actually talking to SKD about like, so who do you think is like on track to make it very far? And like one of the names that he said that wasn't in the usual list was Geno Sade.
Yeah,
he said that he
he's
thinks
super
Geno
good.
Sade is incredibly strong and definitely can make it very far in this.
Yeah, last year he was just short of top 8 at CEOtaku. He lost he got 9th.
Oh wow, yeah.
But it was very close.
That's a pretty far run. Alright, so we are going to go into this. I'm unsure who the gym player is. It's Arcadia.
Oh, so this is round 1. Yeah, he was telling me that he has to fight Arcadia round 1.
Alright, so yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try and stick away from 9's normals as best he can, but he was unable to do so for the remainder.
Yeah, that was good movement there. He dashed clean through the jump C and then got a punish on him on landing. Oh, rocks him. Yeah, that was
but he bursts out.
Totally safe rock, so he's just checking to see his defense. Oh, mess up the confirm.
Yeah, it looks like Arcadia is getting a little frustrated being unable to like catch Geno Sade.
Yeah, right now Geno Sade has been picked his spots really well. Put a lot of projectiles in the way. Look, that normal right there was just a check. That was just to let you know.
Yeah, I mean, like he's not committing to anything. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's doing it at ranges where he's not going to get punished. Like even that was like, what are you going to do? You going to DP that? That won't even reach.
Definitely not. First round, very convincingly going to Geno Sade. Able to control the pace of that.
60.
Ooh. Another nice conversion.
Yep. Nice. Gotta put him in the knockdown. Go for the berry.
Berry, okay. That's staggered offense. You gotta be ready. Okay, so we do see a block screen side finally. He's gonna be able to get the low.
He didn't convert the jump C, but he still got the 2B.
He's going to be able to get spells on whip here because of the overdrive.
Oh
my goodness, the big whip.
I wonder if that's what he wanted or if he just wanted 2C or something. But,
possibly.
He's definitely getting messed up for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have to burst that.
Putting himself in the corner there. Going to have to deal with, the rock mix-up.
And
the Raider combo and that's it.
Yep. And honestly, like, Geno Sade didn't take any risks. He played it super safe, just it was a bunch of checks. You know, check. Oh, can he block the rock? Oh, can he block the 3C? Oh, what's he gonna do when I do the safe knockdown here? Like, he's just scouting out what he's doing right now.
Yeah, and I mean, even with just like scouting, he's kind of running a train on him.
Yeah, he's winning. Oh, nice chase down there on the single step.
Yeah, so Dash is now with the 9 changes have a slight bit more recovery.
Yeah,
so it's a little bit easier.
It's not too much different, honestly. Like if you were terrible at punishing them before, you're not going to be much better now. Ooh, Dash is in there. Arcadia kind of just hesitates.
Blocking the coup side, blocking the second one. Nice
Good
awareness.
Oh,
and nice check. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that jump 2A was a little too high, so he definitely wasn't plus on it. Okay, more rocks. So let's see. Geno Sade has now, it's been established that Arcadia can definitely block rock. So let's see if he tries to change it up with the spells he goes for.
You know, a lot of the time, Nines try to go for like sweep and then sweep again.
Yeah.
When they have rock.
Okay. Arcadia is finally getting. Ooh,
roll,
no, but he doesn't buffer. You got to buffer that. Buffer in 5B there.
Yeah.
Okay, gets the rock convert. Here we go. Gets the knockdown. Gonna go for unblock. Ooh, unblock
yeah,
safe
he had
jump.
100%. He had 100%.
Yeah, so he had enough. Okay, good block.
Okay, nice string.
Nice patience.
Ooh, and there it is. Finally
the
the
throw.
throw.
Yeah. It's a good check from Arcadia. You gotta put that out there and see if you can deal with it.
He faked the TRM setup earlier with the whiff jab,
Yeah.
and then he eventually went for it, making him think about, wow, the 3C will start to happen.
Oh, careful. Careful on defense.
Okay, he's gonna get the crouch
Yeah,
confirm
he
here.
just goes straight for the burst. But it's a good position for him.
Gonna have the ferry. This is strong pressure, but he's able to jump 2C out. Arcadia.
Yeah, Arcadia looking a lot better this round.
5B, jump 2C. Yeah, keep it nice and static.
Yep.
He's gonna be able to get full damage there.
Caught him slipping.
Possibly trying to fuzzy jump out or something. I don't know. Ooh, that was almost a smart call, but it was just improperly spaced.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow, that was so close.
Barely not getting fatal. Oh, look at the dodges! He hasn't been hit by one!
That's fine though. Geno Sade still. Ooh, finally tags him. A little too high.
Not good enough, but he's able to catch it on the way down. But he's in Narcy. No! Staggering the pressure. Counter assault's out. Okay, burst is coming back for both players.
Okay, he's gonna get a conversion here. He's gonna get the Raider into. He has 3 spell stocks.
Amethyst pressure. Oh, he's gonna go through it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a punish.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Yeah.
A very smart overdrive by Arcadia.
Okay.
He's gonna take
Arcadia slowed it down a little. He made some pretty good adjustments. He's not falling for the easy stuff anymore. He's blocking the rocks. So.
Yeah, and I mean, like you were talking about how earlier Geno Sade was like checking in with the 6Cs and like the and the quick like 5Cs and stuff.
Oh.
And like you saw earlier that because he was slowing it down, he was spacing a little bit better against those and just dodging them completely.
Oh, wow. Mashed on the ferry. Oh, calls him out.
Yeah.
I wonder what Arcadia tried. He should have been plus there. There's only a 2A that he whiffed.
Rocking the rock.
Yes.
Oh, but he gets him with a second overhead.
Okay.
Well,
Arcadia burst.
Here's the setup. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the rock. Yeah.
Oh no, that burst.
That burst was really bad. Yeah.
That could possibly be the game.
Yeah, he could straight up lose the next round without even getting it back.
I mean, Active Flow is gonna get him to like what 6 if he
Oh,
gets it. Oh, the
3C just got exploded.
And look at that, the start of the round.
Beautiful
damage.
conversion. Beautiful conversion. To the knockdown, and he has rock, and he checked the roll. That was perfect.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Geno Sade looking very strong. So here's another set.
Oh, he doesn't take the purple throw.
He's got to do some push-ups.
Yeah, and like we said, Arcadia's burst is really far away still. And
and
that's going to be it. That's just going to be it. Perfected. Yep.
Oh my goodness. So Geno Sade, as soon as he recognized that there was no burst available, he was just like,
went
I
in
can
there.
do whatever I want. He smelled blood.
And he saw that he had tried the 3C on round start before, and he knew he could beat it. Like honestly, like 9-5A at round start is like one of the hardest moves in the whole game to beat. Like it's super fast, and she can convert into a full, which is to 5A 5D, and then boom, you can get a full conversion off of it. So
and I mean, he did right there. You saw he got full corner carry from the middle of the screen, and it was about 3.2-ish K.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, Geno Sade. What? So
yeah, good stuff to him for sure.
Yeah. Arcadia was pretty close to making that that adjustment, but as soon as he burst it,
yeah, that burst cost him the whole.
That was definitely a death
game.
sentence, I think.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Huh? Go. I mean, if you're playing,
are you next?
Go.
If you're next, go play.
Yeah, go play.
I
don't know who's next.
Yeah, we don't know nothing.
All right, so I don't know who his opponent is, but Little Lucifer is about to... Huh?
No, not us.
We don't know. We're not...
No.
Okay. I think he said Lucifer versus Itachi. Was that who it was?
Itachi? Okay.
I think that's what he said. I don't know what Itachi looks like.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's been to TSP once, but I don't really remember what he looks like.
Please
I mean,
select your character.
I know he's a black dude. So. Yeah, so the one thing I do know, though, is that CEO Gaming has an online store that you can reach at ceogaming.org/store, and we are currently partnered with Sticker Dork, and previous CEO merch is at a discount. So, you know, if you want a free keychain with every order, you can just use the promo code Jebailey at ceogaming.org/store.
Well, Itachi does play Hibiki, so,
Yep.
I mean, that would make sense.
I think it's Itachi.
Little Lucifer is Puerto Rican. He plays a bunch of characters, but more recently he's been playing Izanami. Like, it seems like that's his main. So he's definitely strong. He's got some really cool combos. Like, he was doing side swaps on me yesterday. It was cool. It was really cool.
He's hovered over 9.
No. I'm definitely telling you he's gonna pick Izanami.
Gotta do his buttons.
He can play Rachel. He can play I believe Izioi.
Yeah. I mean, that's a strong set of characters.
Yeah.
You're telling me he plays Izanami, Izioi, and Rachel? Like, I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Izanami.
I think he just likes playing characters with cool combos and cool movement. That's what it seems like to me. Just the way he plays, like
I can see that.
Just watch him. He'll do a lot of like air movement around, like trying to find the right spacing and wait for someone to slip up. So
I'm excited. I've never seen him play, so.
Yeah, he's good.
And then Itachi, we saw him at one of the.
He was at Super
earlier,
TSP.
Yeah, Super TSP, and he made it incredibly far, actually.
Yeah, he did really well.
I believe. Isn't he the person who put SKD in the losers that tournament?
I am not sure. I don't remember.
Might have been. I don't know.
All right, so Hibiki got a bunch of cool buffs in this game. So he can do like a Zuna drop in the air, DP in the air, like a bunch of his stuff. A bunch of his combo routes have changed for it because of it.
Nice jump cancel there off the skeleton.
Nice 6A, but no convert. Still gets some pressure.
Dragon punches out, recognizes there's a gap.
Okay, stay patient. Ooh,
Gets that jump
tricky.
in. Not a whole lot.
Patience is paying off until that happens.
Safe jump. Oh, it gets the overhead.
Burst, yep. Oh, back hit, jump B.
He's going to counter assault out, trying to catch the roll there. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, no convert though. Yeah, he had to burn the meter on the 3C to make it safe.
I like the way Itachi's moving around in the screen. Oh!
Nice 2C. Oh, but yeah, good recognition from Little Lucifer.
He tried.
Still careful. Like, what do you do? Ribcage is gone because he went for the command throw.
Oh, but he's going to be able to. Oh, no.
That was a huge drop. That was game. That was game for sure. He's using OD.
A ton of damage. OD, he had active
cross
flow and meter. He had
He's
so
dead.
many ways he could have killed there.
Yeah. All right.
First round.
Hits him with the cross up, and that's going to be the round.
Yeah, so like I said, Itachi's movement is really playing a big factor into this matchup because he's making it so Little Lucifer is having a lot of trouble starting, but I spoke
profile. Yeah, low profile to air DP. Ribcage is up, so you just kind of got to block.
Nice block.
Yeah, but you still don't get your turn. I mean, they did nerf 6B so that. Oh yeah, nice recognition there. That was definitely unsafe.
Yeah, good reaction. He's gonna try and
nice.
Him up there. Good block so far. Excellent patience.
He's hard baiting 2B match because 6B is a low crush from Hibiki.
Yeah.
So he's really just waiting for the match out with the low, but Little Lucifer's not biting.
Ooh, nice. He's able to press buttons, but the problem is he is currently in danger, so any hit should probably kill.
OD will take him out. Oh, perfect time to OD.
Oh no. Okay.
He can't convert this though. Yeah, if he would have had 50 meter, he could have just killed him off this, but this is going to side swap, so he will be in the corner.
Yeah, which is
good chunk anyway.
Amazing. Oh, okay.
Purple throw tech.
That was the command throw as well. Oh, he thought it was going to cross up maybe?
Oh, yeah, he was baiting the... Oh, it's over. Yep.
Nice and simple.
Ooh, Astro.
This guy. I mean, that was the easiest thing to do off 3C, so.
Yeah.
Other than super, like.
Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh.
I just don't know. Oh! Body.
Yeah, I mean, neither player really showing any, like, it's not a big deal.
Astral.
Yeah,
like,
Astrals in this game happen, like, literally, like, probably, like, I'd say, like, 30% of matches, like, end in Astral.
Yeah, like
at least when I play, it's like probably more, but, like, some characters it's a little harder. But most
The
characters can
wheel
just
of
3C Astro, like, no
Yeah,
problem.
it's a lot more common than you think. It's not like you just got instant killed or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Wow,
the
what a
3C
3C.
call out!
Yeah. That may have been an accident on the 2C, but it still worked out. It's perfectly converted by
And
Jiggy
look at that
Itachi.
damage, almost 4K at the start of the round.
Nice block.
Oh,
Tries the hard
Drop
read,
it,
yeah. Oh, he messed up. He
Yeah.
wanted to do IAD there for sure.
This is definitely looking like a couple of execution errors that's hurting Lucifer.
Yeah, already in danger state. Wow, what a mix-up! That was sick. he did a left, right, and a high-low at the same time.
Oh, he's still in danger state. He's going to do even more. But he didn't RC it. I thought he was going to RC.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
Yeah, overdrive, this could kill.
Yeah, this is definitely going to kill. If he finishes it, yep. 3C super?
Yeah, okay, I was going to say,
Yep.
please super.
He even had more.
Okay, so Itachi currently on set point right now.
Yeah, he's playing super
Very
well.
strong.
Just playing really solidly, just chasing him down, and only going in. Ooh!
That was the latest.
Yeah. See, he wanted to delay as much as he could to bait the 6A.
He did. Oh, that might have been the 2B match right there.
Okay, there's a new combo route.
Yep. Oh, look at the damage. I really like the buff set.
Oh, no convert there. Okay. The knockdown.
Just not close enough to get to the corner to get the 5B. Good block so far, gets the dispel. Gonna keep up his pressure.
Okay.
Jumps
Oh, nice
out.
jump.
Yeah, that recognition was key. Back dash, yeah, for Akuma back dash is super strong. Jump C, one of the better buttons in the
I think
game.
he was looking for a 6A, but he didn't get it. Oh, he was for the reset.
Unit drop. Okay, he's gonna block. Nice and safe. Yeah, he's gonna rip
Rib
cage
cage
and
is
try
on.
and impose the will, and he
Finally
overhead.
gets the 6B.
This is the first time he hasn't blocked it.
Yeah. Oh, he messed up. No, it's going to cost him.
First he's coming back, so he will have overdrive here in just a second. He can weather the storm. He does have it now. He's looking for it, but yeah, that's the only problem.
Yeah, you can make it safe in OD. It's fine.
Oh,
gets
hit at the
sniped,
very
yeah.
end, and Itachi is going to take it to 0.
Okay. He played it super well. Can't say anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the movement was on point. His recognition when to press buttons was perfect. When he converted into good damage. There was a couple of drops, but most of the time it was good damage. And so, you know, I think he played the matchup really well as well. Like, it's just, and you were talking about how he was looking for that 2B with
with the
own,
6B,
with his own 6B because low crush, you know, he's got to jump over it. And so, yeah, so congrats to him. He's going to be able to take out Lil Lucifer first round.
All right, next up we got level 5 Chan versus I don't know who.
All right, so that level 5 Chan, Tsubaki player.
Yeah. He's known for being a crazy person, to put it lightly.
That's your light version?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I've heard people talk about him, and it's not very nice.
I mean, like,
but
you know, Tsubaki's a guerrilla character.
But he beats a lot of people.
Yeah.
He beats a lot of people. Like, I mean, I did the seeding, and I definitely seeded him. Like, it's not like he beats a lot of people, and it's really, really hard to stop because you have to know. Like, if you haven't labbed how to beat all of Tsubaki's follow-ups after DP, like, you're done. It's over. It's over. Like, you're actually never going to beat him. Like, it's true because he'll do all the different ones, and if you mess up, you just get hit, and it's like, oh, well.
Yeah, Tsubaki gets pretty good damage off of a lot of her follow-ups.
Yeah.
Like,
and he'll
gets
definitely
a lot
convert.
of damage off of a lot of stuff nowadays, actually. But
so, I mean, he's definitely fun to watch. That's for sure.
Select your
he's
character.
a guerrilla character. You're telling me he's a gorilla in real life? Like,
Yeah, he's a gorilla in every game he plays.
All right.
It's pretty funny. But Tsubaki, her DP is like, it used to be like a meme tier. Oh my God, kill the pads, kill the pads.
hey, at least he did it.
Yeah, her DP used to be like, people used to like meme on it, but like now it's like, the invuln is like not like super long, but just the way she can make it safe is like, I mean, she really can't if you're like super on point, because you can punish all the follow-ups after the DP.
Yeah.
So, but it's not always super easy to recognize. It's like, oh, she did a DP fireball. Like, I gotta go hit her in the air before she comes down. Like, oh, she did DP dive because I tried to mash immediately and then I got counter hit. So I don't know who his opponent is.
Yeah, it'll be a big tell about how he's a bank player.
Oh wow, is he not a Tsubaki player anymore? No way.
There's 2 buttons. Hold on.
He's on the left, so...
Oh yeah, he is on the left. Oh, I mean, we'll just have to see.
Hey, it'll be news to me if he's not a Tsubaki player anymore. Yeah,
All right,
that's what I thought.
Okay, so my player. All right.
Okay.
My character who is known for being able to get a lot for a low amount of effort.
Yeah, she just swings jump C. A lot of characters refer, or a lot of people refer to her as a gorilla character too.
I think she's queen of the gorillas. I think she's the most gorilla.
You know, I'm not sure if I agree with that, but all the my players, or a good majority of them, play her like she is the queen of the gorillas. So maybe we might see
another gorilla character that a lot of people don't consider to be gorilla is Jin. I personally think Jin's kind of a gorilla character.
Yeah, you can play him like that.
Yeah.
But so we might this match might be in the jungle. Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, Tsubaki versus my man. I'm about to go to Wawa and get some bananas. Give me a moment.
All right, so RJLG versus level 5 Chan.
Let the intro rock, yeah?
I don't know what's going on with Mai's intro there.
So, in actuality, she's like apparently embarrassed about her outfit.
Okay, but she just rocks it anyway.
Shows a lot.
Okay. Oof, gets the clean. Wow!
Wow, yo, the
jump CC into the purple throw, and it worked. Oh, yeah, we're swinging buttons.
Okay, this is a gorilla match.
I told you. 3C, good time on that.
This is gonna hurt.
Yep. Wow.
Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Yes!
I told you, he's a crazy person.
Third time?
What is he doing? Bro. Excuse me?
I don't know if he knows how to play this game.
What? No, please not like this.
Not like this.
I mean,
it was funny because level 5 Tan was like, please tech. He was saying it verbally, like he was yelling it at him, like, tech the throw, tech the throw.
I mean, so the funny thing is, you know that when he does tech the throw, level 5 Chan's gonna have a plan for what happens afterwards.
Yeah.
Because he, oh my god, RJLG really needs to do something about these throws.
No,
what is happening?
It's that again!
Dog!
Throw reject miss! We got TRM!
He burst it! What happened? Is this round 1 or something? What?
I think this is round 1 of the pools, yeah.
Oh my god, level 5 Chan is playing so disrespectfully right now.
Oh, hold on, he could win, he could win. Ah!
So, that was about as, I'm pretty sure that was literally as disrespectful as possible. Like, yo, he's telling him how to tech. He's saying, dog.
He's telling him you can't match the tech, otherwise you get TRM. Like, stop matching.
And look, Galileo's right there. First row in the crowd. I'm sorry for you.
He looks so disgusted for a second.
He looks distraught. He looks extremely distraught.
Is this how America plays? This is America?
This is American BlazBlue. Well, level 5 Chan is Canadian, but I mean he doesn't know that.
Well, but I think my player might be American. So.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, let's see if he's learned how to tech. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very quick match.
Well, I mean, you know, level 5 Chan gave him the primer midway, so it's possible.
He is just dashing into his face. The complete disrespect from level 5 Chan.
I guess a throw. All right, here
That's
we go.
How it was green.
This is the check.
Bro.
It's TRM. TRM.
Is this? Oh, we got a tech.
He did it.
We got a tech.
He teched the throw. He won the tournament, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, poor RJLJ. Level 5 Chan.
It's TRM again.
No.
That one wasn't even TRM.
No. What is happening?
That one wasn't even TRM. That was the real throw.
I apologize to everyone.
I don't apologize. Oh, yeah,
no, stop it. You can't do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, God, he got purple thrown again. That was a throw counter that time.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. You see, he's right back in there.
But he's learning.
He is learning, but it's over. Oh, my goodness.
Well, congratulations to level 5 Chan for making it past first round.
Well, like I said, that was... If he didn't figure out how to tech, it would be a very quick match, and he did not figure out how to tech.
He eventually started teching a few things, you know. Okay.
People calling level 5 Chan a degenerate.
Yes.
Oh God.
Just wonderful.
It's probably his like first tournament ever, and he just got trolled on stream.
He just got trolled on stream.
Like 10 purple throws into raw ASTRO.
He had a good attitude about it. He was like, he was like, give him a break. I gotta learn sometime.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, so who do we got next? Galileo was standing up.
So I did warn you about level 5 Chan, by the
You
way.
did. No. You were right. You're right.
Like, was that what you were probably like? Oh yeah, he's just gonna press buttons, but like, nah, dude, he takes it to the next level. He takes it to the next level.
I respect that so much. Oh, Techstal versus Boasted, bro. Okay.
Boasted, bro, the legend from the past.
From back in the day.
Yes.
I think we're back in the timeline where Boasted plays BlazBlue again.
Yeah.
And
I believe he plays Susanoo now.
does he?
I think so.
Yo.
I'm pretty
So,
sure he plays Susanoo.
Got some
Bro, he
pretty
does
alright
so
buffs.
much damage now. It's actually ridiculous.
If you don't know how to block Susanoo, he completely just can kill you straight up.
Yeah.
Like off of like 2 hits.
And it's not even just that. Like, even if you're blocking, if you block 6B, that's +4 in this game.
Yeah.
That's actually ridiculous. So
That
if you
means
just
if you instant block it, it's
Please
still like
select
plus.
your
yeah,
Still plus.
it's like the only way you can actually get out of it. If you don't even have a chance if you just like normal block it, or if you barrier block it. You have to like instant barrier or instant block it, and that's the only way you'll have a chance to get out of it. Otherwise, he's just gonna run it. He'll do block string
Yeah,
into
'cause you gotta push
6B,
him out.
block string into 6B, block string into 6B, and then
The problem with pushing him out, though, is that a lot of his moves now move him much farther forward, much faster.
6B moves him forward.
Yeah. So, like, even if you're pushing him out with instant barrier, he's still kind of a threat.
Yeah.
Susanoo.
And button check.
So
Okay,
button
they're doing a
check
button
first.
check.
There will
These
be
are the
button-
characters they will be playing. Techstal
Yeah.
has always been a strong move player. His conversions are super strong. Like, his damage, he will make it hurt for sure. I mean,
most
Moo's damage
definitely.
is a little lower than CF1 because they nerfed. In CF1, the combo theory from Moo was just 60, 60, 60, 60. As many as you could squeeze into one combo, your combo was doing more damage.
Yeah.
But they nerfed the P2 on it so that mid combo, it's not so much just raw 6Cs for the damage. That's the only way she gets damage. Like, she still does mad damage though, for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's just always kind of been her thing, right? Like, every punish has always been really strong. So, they changed the way time works as well.
Yeah, that was a CF change. So
Yeah.
Please select your character.
So, like, it's a lot less oppressive, I guess you would say. It's still pretty strong, but
all right.
I don't really see this matchup often because
No, it's definitely not. I mean, Susanoo, very few people play him, but it's funny because the ones that do play him seem to be extremely dedicated as a character.
Oh yeah, well I mean you had to be last version.
Okay, here we go, corner. See, her damage is only really high when she actually hits you in the corner. Oh, good 6A, but no conversion. Okay, gotta get the knockdown. Good setup. Corner knockdown. So the next hit's gonna be big damage if he gets hit. Even with a 2A, we'll convert for solid damage. Yeah.
So he got hit by the overhead RC.
Yeah, because the second hit of the overhead second hit of 6B is an overhead. And so if they RC it, it's really, really hard to block mix up.
Yeah, some blue players will tell you that you can rhythm block it because it's always going to happen the same way. Very strong start from Techstal's side.
Yeah.
It's the kind of showing we expect from him because he's always been a very competent and like strong player. So.
Yep. Nice 5C. Dash right into the perfect range for it and push him into the corner. And even though it's a 2A starter, it's going to be pretty good damage.
They get 3K off of 2A. What are you, Azrael?
Not done yet. There you go. Check the roll. Okay. Trying to OD. Oh, yep.
Trying to navigate the minefield.
It's so hard because he's so fat.
Yeah.
Big damage here.
Yeah, fully charged 6 definitely needs big damage.
Can Dassett get a single hit to not get double P'd? Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh no.
He's definitely dead. Dassett looking around.
Not a good start.
He's low. That was a little rough.
Yeah, definitely not a good start for Dassett. He's having a lot of trouble at the beginning of the game, and then once he got knocked down, it just seemed like he was unable to weather the storm.
Yeah.
Defense. Like, just
I mean, Susanoo, his weakness is still the same in that his movement is not the greatest.
Yeah.
And Moo is
The
actually
wheel of
like,
fate is turning.
you don't expect her to be super fast, but she's fast. Yeah, it's
very
like,
slippery.
yeah. Her dash travels a lot. Oh, yeah, that's convert.
Yeah.
That move has mad hit stuns.
Puts him into the corner. It doesn't have to do damage if it gets into the corner.
Yep, and then huge damage here. 5C starter. Yep.
Half guard.
Dassett just at least hit him once. Don't get.
I believe.
There you go. There you go. All right, show me something. Show me something. No, he charged it too long. Yeah. So he thought he had the advantage because Ecto dropped the combo, but that certain combo drop. Yeah, it was definitely still a disadvantage.
They are the squad.
Oh, 5C, yeah. 5C is basically, like, it's Moo's best button for sure.
Okay, he gets in here.
Okay, gonna get some unlocks.
And he doesn't hold it this time.
2A starter, so it wasn't, yeah, it's a little bit too much proration for that route.
Yeah. Techstal currently on
Rebel
point.
2.
Yeah.
Action. Counter.
A little better start for Cassie. He's moving around.
Nice back dash. Okay,
Overback, yep.
yeah, here we
Very
go.
smart.
He needs to get the unlocks now.
Grand Viper.
What does he want? Level 2 spin.
6B, here it is. That's what we're talking about. 6B.
Who does
Unlock the overhead.
nice block. Nice block. That's punishable. Yeah, so force the RC.
This is not fair.
Techstal hasn't gone to the DP once. He's staying solid on defense.
It seems like he's scared of it.
Yeah. He's blocked all the overheads. Look at damage.
Well, you know, that's one of those things. You got to make sure your defense is good enough before you can that happen.
Nice.
What a good round.
I feel like Dassin probably should have gone out of his way to unlock DP. So not having it is really costing him right now. Nice, 2A.
Back again. He's not going to go for
There you go, Grand Viper.
He's going to use it for the kill, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Nice awareness from Techstal.
Oh,
nice. That was a ring grab. Ooh, careful. No, that's punishable now.
Yeah.
He's going to live, though. 100 meter on deck. Needs to watch out for the return shot. There you go.
He's got to start burying those.
Nice 2C.
Yeah,
there
one
you
of
go.
the better anti-airs
on the board.
in the game. Dassin.
Yeah, once it gets active, it's super good. It's a little slow startup, but it's definitely super. Oh, 2C back.
Yeah, he was just completely waiting for it. He's like, go ahead and approach me.
Yep.
I'm not afraid. Yeah, look at
Wow,
that 5A.
Yeah, good convert too. Oh,
Oh,
drops
no,
it.
that's bad.
Oh, he could have came down with a button and punished him for sure.
Yeah,
Sand kick.
That's really important.
Nice, got another unlock with spin.
Oh,
Sand kick. Nice blocks from Techstal.
oh, he tried. Yeah, he tried.
Nice.
Okay.
Dassin finding his footing.
He just needed a warm up.
2C, that's good convert. Yeah, 2B. Gets a side swap, gonna put him in the corner.
He's gonna get that one.
Nice, spaced it out so that the second hit, first hit whiffs and the second hit comes out faster. Force the burst out of Dassin.
It's
over.
yeah.
It's over. Yeah.
There we go. Techstal East side is going to take it over Dassin 2-0. No, it seemed like Dassin just kind of needed a warm up there because, like, once he got started, it seemed like he had a lot better of an idea of what to be doing. But Techstal completely controlling the screen, just utterly.
Yeah, it seemed like Dassin had a little trouble with some of his route choices because he was dropping combos with too much proration, or maybe like wasn't getting the unlocks that he needed. Because I don't think he needed level 2 spin.
You're talking about he probably should have just like instead gone for you know, the Dragon Punch unlock instead.
Yeah,
which I mean, yeah, it definitely could help because now they got to think about that stuff like that. But okay, so next
got Shinsen versus
Galileo. So Shinsen in this game has been playing Naoto.
Yes. He's been telling me he wants to switch to Ibiki, but right now he's stuck with Naoto. He said he's gonna stick it out through CEOtaku, and then probably after this he's probably gonna switch to Ibiki.
Okay.
So, but he's definitely has the combos pretty down.
Yeah.
I feel like the drops might come up a little bit, especially since the tournament nerves and stuff.
I was watching him yesterday, and I guess there's no tournament nerves when you're playing casuals at like 12. You know. I was watching him yesterday, and he seemed pretty on point with them.
Yeah, no.
But
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
totally right about tournament.
But that's the thing with Naoto. It's the execution is stressed all the time. It's like you have to hit everything. You have to hit all the dash Rekkas, dash DPs, and it's so many areas where you can like drop your combo and it just all falls apart. Like if you don't get dash Rekka, your combo is like 2,000. Versus if you get dash Rekka, you can do like 4K. So it's all, you know. And Galileo is the kind of player that like puts a lot of pressure on you when you're against him. He's a former Evo champion.
Yep.
From one of the greatest sets in BlazBlue history, no question.
I still think that's the greatest Evo, like the best Evo Grand Finals.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was super amazing. It was definitely like no question the most emotional set I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, everyone was crying. The people in the crowd were crying. Anyway, so we're gonna do a button check real quick.
Yep. So yeah, we will see Lychee versus Naoto. Galileo still repping the old girl.
Yeah. Sticking with Lychee. Like Lychee. I don't see any reason to switch.
Yeah. I mean, she's a little different than she was back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But she's still mad strong. Her buttons are really good. Staff is still super impressive.
Yeah.
And she's still got the set play on deck. So.
Most definitely.
she really emphasizes, like, Galileo is super strong and just like playing like fundamental BlazBlue, and she can really accentuate that with the way she moves and her normals.
I also would say like it's also required for playing the character.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes you're just not gonna have the staff, so you're not gonna have that like
The
super
wheel of
aggression
fate is
button,
turning.
pretty much.
Oh, they picked
Rebel
Jaeger.
one.
The song is so good.
They also picked Hype Dog stage, so we're barely gonna hear it.
It's okay. Let the Hype Dog rock.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, so Shinsen approaching slowly, gets counter hit by the staff.
Yeah, that was kind of like the way he approached the matchup when he first was sitting down on stream. You know, he was like, I'm gonna get staff out first.
Nice. Good conversion on the quick get up.
Yeah.
Shinsen's not having any of that.
Ah, he misses the staff though.
Yeah, hard combo. Oh, just plus him with the another DP from Shinsen. Galileo is not gonna let him get away from that for too long. You know he's gonna get that read.
He's got to be able to hit these.
And he can do safe pressure too with staff activate.
Yep. Just keeping him right there in that corner. Wait for him. Yeah, make a mistake.
Perfect spacing. Baits the DP. Not a whole lot of damage.
Ooh,
Ooh,
counter.
good throw.
Yeah, he's gonna burst that. That could have killed.
Nice. Oh, what a convert. That was sick. Gonna get the knockdown. What's the mix up? He's gonna check the DP. Shinsen has enough meter to keep RC. Wow, goes
He
straight for the roll.
actually checked the roll.
Yeah, but
it was
it was
just
a
too
delay
early.
roll. It was a delay roll.
Oh, this could be death. Oh no, he misses the sweep, however, and that's gonna counter hit.
Finish
Gonna
it.
get this one.
Yeah, see, again, he missed the enhanced Rekka there. So, I mean, he was close enough to death that it didn't matter, but like that's kind of telling. Because you know there's no way they don't
I
go
actually
for
think
it.
he did the regular one because he was just trying to keep it easy. Because it was gonna kill. All you had to do was like use jump combo super.
Yeah, but I feel like there's no way that they even at least buffer the dash. So.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, just gonna get the regular knockdown. Pretty much what you get from there.
Nice fuzzy.
Wow,
that
yeah.
flying
Strike it
cage.
vulnerable, man.
Here we go.
This is huge.
Oh my god. You know he's going to be ready for that. And he's making it hurt into a reset.
I think he's dead.
We're about to find out.
No, he's not.
He's prorating a lot, yeah. Okay.
Unable to punish, however.
Counter assaults him right in the corner. Yeah, you saw him checking the DP. He's super aware of it now. He realizes.
Oh, yeah, slash.
Oh, he missed it. No.
Yeah, and that combo you have to delay the record.
What?
So.
Footsies. That was footsies
That
right
was
there.
max range.
That was perfect.
Absolute max range.
3, action.
Nice.
Good hit
Yeah.
check. Gonna get the full convert there. Yeah. And whenever I see Galileo hit somebody, he always takes them to their corner, like 100% of the time.
Ooh, yeah, you saw that was totally safe. Did the 5B to check the roll, and then the staff to check the whatever he did on wake up.
Okay, so here it is again.
Galileo's adjustments have been so on point right now. See, again,
Medium pressure.
he understands that Shinsen likes DP, so he's already made the adjustment.
6B, trying to keep the pressure up, but he's unable to catch Galileo.
Yeah, his movement is
really
super
strong.
nice. Oh, that was woo! That was sick.
Full combo into death here.
Oh, he dropped it, but the staff keeping it safe.
I thought he was just gonna go for super, you know, right after the wall bounce.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and easy, but
Galileo showing that form, you know, dropped one round and just like that already made the adjustments.
yeah. Yeah, well, we talked about how like strong of a player is and his legacy and stuff like that. He's somebody who's had to have been in the situation
The
where
wheel of
adaptation
fate
is
is
key,
turning.
Yeah.
and he showed it.
Rebel 1.
You go in with the default game plan, and then you adjust it to however the person is responding.
Yeah, so Shinsen's actually trying to adjust himself. He's trying to catch him in that. Yeah, there it is.
Hype Dog woke up.
Hype Dog was already found last game, actually.
Yeah, there he is. He's active now.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah,
4B,
yeah.
nice. Yeah, Shinsen burst him into the corner. Fuzzy jump, yeah, on the 6B.
Okay, forwards, yeah.
Ooh,
it's a
that
bad
was sick.
predicament when that happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Dash records.
Nice.
Slash again.
Okay.
He's trying to catch the pickup, but that's the thing is, you usually let people out when that happens. The Dragon Punch is going to be unpunished, however.
Yeah, he got hit by the tail ends.
So,
Counter assault. That's totally fine with Galileo.
Ooh.
If he can get the meter out, then you know Shinsen all of a sudden the DP becomes so much more of a risk. Air DP.
Trying to catch the throw, but he's
4B.
again.
he's totally-
Anti-airs on point for Galileo.
He's shutting down so many of Shinsen's approaches, and for good damage too.
Yeah, like I said, like Galileo is, once he hits you, he makes sure that it does something. Like whether it be the corner carrying or like the full-on damage.
Forcing him to, Galileo forcing Shinsen to come to him.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do anything but this.
Nice, 5B.
So
Yeah.
Galileo's on set point now. Very strong control of the neutral. He's basically just exploiting the fact that Naoto doesn't really have like a strong way around that.
Yeah, he's kind of just got to use his movement and get in legit. Like, you can't, like, all the Cades he's done have been totally blown up. The IADs have been blown up. Like, he's probably just going to have to walk him down.
Catching that roll with the 5B is going to burst down immediately.
Galileo has really been checking the roll. Just should have recognized that. Just taking that off the table, honestly. Nice.
Okay, that's a crouch to confirm. Oh, he missed the dash.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Whiff.
Yeah, he tried to dash 3C there. Yeah, that was a TRM setup, but Shinsen didn't even take the purple throw. Not sure what he was going for there.
Oh, yeah, the armor right there. Okay, yeah, he's just controlling every avenue of approach as possible, and Galileo's going to take it right here over Shinsen, 2-0.
Dropped the first round, and then it was just all Galileo from there on.
Yeah. He looks so good after those adjustments.
Yep.
He controlled the space with the staff. He was even moving around to like make it so that the staff wasn't the only thing he had to worry about.
Yep.
And when he saw that Shinsen didn't have any health to deal with it, he was just like, okay, now I can just stick to this game plan and sit here, and it's always gonna work. And it just did. It just kept up the whole time.
And he had the preemptive answers for the for the jump ins.
Yeah, the 4Bs, the armor on Itane,
and the palm. I don't know what the palm move is called.
Oh yeah,
the palm move on Cade.
Yeah, it's like strike and roll.
Yeah. All right, so
level 5 Chan's back. All
right. The crowd favorite, level 5 Chen comes back.
He says he's not gonna do it this time.
He said less disgusting this time.
Yeah. I'm unsure of who his opponent is. Yeah, so you guys saw him earlier, level 5 Chan. He had the
setting a record for most purple throws in one match.
Yeah, most definitely a record for sure. I think I would call Guinness for that one. You know, at mid-side, he was teaching him how to tech the throw. He's like, yeah, you can't just mash it. You actually have to like press.
BC dog, BC.
You have to press. Can't just hit it.
Oh wow.
Please select your
Itachi taking Lasso the last round.
Yeah, he won the first game off stolen burst actually.
He's about to die though.
You know, some people can get out of shotgun.
Dog. I done told you he was about to die.
Some people can get out of
It's the situation recognition. He was in the most horrible situation ever. When they have meter with shotgun, and you have not enough life to survive chip.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
At any rate, we got some BlazBlue over here. Level 5 Chan. We got a Hakama player, so we haven't seen Hakama on stream yet.
Yeah. Hakama is one of the, I feel like a lot of players of this character don't necessarily have the huge damage combos on, so we'll see if he has those, because when Hakama has them on deck, it's so cool to watch.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's super hype. All of a sudden he'll pop off with 1.5C into 7, 8K. Yeah.
One of the things that's really required for this character too is patience.
Yeah.
Because his meter is something that gets used on every special move, and it also builds gradually.
It builds when he's not doing anything. So, yeah.
So it's one of those things where you just have to be patient sometimes.
Ooh. Speaking of the patience, he went for the 2D immediately after blocking the shield charge.
Yeah.
It exploded.
5A. Gets the throw. Hammered.
Level 5 Chen testing all the defense. And so far it's been all him.
He tried to 2C it there, tried to get that heaven roll. Ooh, yes. Demon arm. It's a full damage. Oh, but he misses the jump cancel. And that's pretty free for Hakama.
Yep. Level 5 Chen still in there. Wow! The second hit of 3C.
He said he wasn't going to do it. He said he wasn't going to do it.
He lied to us. We've been lied to. So 1 for 1. We'll count him out.
That's 10 push-ups.
So one thing Hakama really has to watch out for, they like to throw out 4C a lot, most Hakamans, but Tsubaki 3C just bodies that move clean. That move goes straight under it for a counter hit. Nice throw. Okay. Throw counter. No convert though.
It was just a little too early. She was too high up.
See level.
Jump team. Yeah, I was gonna say that is
Wow.
negative.
I think Uberho needs to calm down with the counters. They're not really working out for him.
I thought he jumped through him for a second when he did hammer. I was like, yo!
Oh, cross
The
under
mix-up.
3C.
Gets the regular throw there. That puts him in active plus. This will do good damage. Oh, 20 push up.
2 for 2.
Ah, it's set up.
No, just react to the purple throw. It's
So
like,
smart.
It's like 50 frames.
No,
Come
you
on,
don't
dude.
understand. Level 5 Chan is the smartest person
Yeah.
to have ever graced the stream.
Yeah, you see that? TRM setup in the middle of your combo.
He was like, I know you're gonna tech this purple throw. With purple throws, you have so much extra time to be able to tech them too. So
Yeah.
you're definitely right about like just react. It's okay.
A lot of the time, like you'll see the purple throw, and you'll be like, oh, I should probably tech this, and you'll tech, and it'll still be in time because you have that much time. Like it's really long. Like, I'm not even kidding.
And
Level 1.
so one of the things about these purple throws too is it's probably tilting Uberho.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you get hit by and you get really annoyed. Wow, like right there we just saw 3C lose to 4C. So
Yeah, it was a startup.
yeah.
Jump 2C, nothing. And trying to use a 3C to possibly catch him
Ooh.
jumping, I guess.
Body the throw.
Okay, gets the low. He's gonna overdrive through it, but he doesn't get anything. Just
Oh,
blocks.
he's back. Both characters building a lot of resources here.
Yeah, gosh, it goes so fast. Oh, Zantat's combos, but he misses the 6B.
Big drop.
Or 6A.
3C though.
I got the side switch. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Uberho's combos is leaving a lot of damage on the table for sure.
Gets fireball. At least it was meaty. Not blocking the overhead there.
Yeah, the hammer blocking.
One.
And
he's
doesn't
just
even
gonna
need the
kill.
second one because boom.
Oh!
I don't know.
And Uberho makes his comeback. He's got the meter for it. His overdrive is on his way. But he gets him
Wow,
on the
the-
second overhead.
Yeah, you got to be patient on that. That's just something that forces respect.
I can't wait for level 5 fan to go up against somebody in a pool that he can't just purple throw.
3C on the whiff punish. Full conversion for sure.
Didn't get the full
There
combo
it
though.
goes.
Another. Ah! He reacted.
You
There
see
we
how
go.
late that was? Because you got mad time.
Oh.
Wow, you
What
just
was
did 2C.
What happened there? He was blocking. Like we saw the barrier. Okay, he gets the 2D. That's full damage. Yeah, he wanted active flow.
Tons of meter on deck for Uberho, so you could really make something happen.
Doesn't
And
have the
that's what I was saying, yeah. So she has landing. She's you can hit her on the way down after the DP and the fireball. He was trying to
Oh,
make
he's
something.
got through it. He's gonna be able to hit. No side swap throw for him. Yeah, you're right about him leaving so much damage on the table. Like he's dropped so many things that could have killed.
Cost him
Gets
so
hit by the
much.
fireball, and that's it.
The dive, level 5 Chan. Moving on.
He shook his hand so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's happy with those purple throws.
The oversalt. So, level 5 Chan moving on. I don't know how far into the bracket that is.
It's got to be at least around like 3-ish, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what match is up on deck either, but yeah, so congrats to him. He's still in winners, I believe. That was winners anyway. I don't know if maybe he lost off stream.
Who's next?
We're
No
waiting.
Icho maybe? He's kind of
There's
creeping up.
Beta Dude just walked up here with Havoc Noah.
Well, Beta Dude was in my pool and he made it
Oh,
out
that's
in
right.
winners.
Yeah,
I'm
top 24.
pretty sure, so.
Okay, all right. So that means we're going to have... I don't know who his opponent is, though. Oh, is it Itachi?
Bunch of potential players up there. Got Itachi, Milk Icho, level 5 Chan, and Geno Sade all standing in a circle.
I think it might be Geno Sade versus Itachi. Oh, no, Geno Sade versus
Milk Icho. Okay. So Milk Icho plays Rachel, and Geno Sade plays 9. And
Yeah.
Geno Sade has a lot of experience in that matchup because we have grinded that matchup endlessly.
Oh, yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of matches with each other.
Totally.
And he's really good at it. He knows a lot of so a lot of 9 players, like when you shut them down in certain situations, like they'll like totally just like, oh, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But it's like it's not necessarily you can't do it anymore. It's like you have to only do it in certain situations, like very specific ones. And he's really good at spotting those out. Like I'll tell you right now, he's gonna do rising jump A and catch catch Milk Icho.
Okay.
And it's really like hard to deal with as Rachel, like, cause you know it's a lot easier to bait 6A or 6C than it is to bait like rising jump A.
Yeah.
But obviously, if she missed rising jump A, then you die. So that's where the 9 players are like, oh, I tried it and I whiffed and I exploded.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna do it again. Yeah. So it's like, but you just gotta. I mean, BlazBlue is a lot about just being right. You know, like if you choose something, if you like, oh, I'm gonna do this to beat their option, and you're right, it'll work. Like.
Well, you know, that's like fighting games in general. You sometimes just have to take that guess. Like, it just has to happen.
Right, but I feel like it's kind of accentuated in BlazBlue because you have so many options that will only beat like one thing.
Yeah.
It's like, if you call out the right thing, you win.
That's true. How Milk Icho is no slouch himself. Recently at a, I can't remember which tournament it was, he actually beat SKD.
That was CEO regular.
Was it regular? It was a CEO proper?
It was CEO regular, yeah. And he beat him in winners, and then in losers, SKD.
Yeah, they had the run back. But like, you know, that shows that he's no slouch himself. Like, right? Like, he went toe to toe with the best of them. So
yeah.
he's got the ability. And I
SKD
mean, like,
has notorious tournament swings where he'll go from playing like amazing to playing like super bad. So
yeah.
But I mean, I agree.
That's a thing that you have to be able to manage, though, is the thing.
But
anyway, here we go.
For sure, definitely strong. He's playing the Tetsuo color, which bothers me.
He might just like pink. 6A.
Okay, didn't get a conversion there.
Okay, gets that
oh,
jump
puts
in a
himself
little
in the
too far.
corner.
Yeah. Whoa!
Frame trap with 5C.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that to just hit raw, so he didn't go for the regular fatal combo, but you know, that's still pretty good.
That doesn't work on 9. And Geno definitely knows the setups where he can teleport out.
Oh.
And good call out. Milk Icho had already committed to the Lotus, so he was in recovery, and this is a whole... So let's see.
2.9 with the...
Woo!
Yep.
It's an overhead, but no conversion.
Yeah, easy block.
Blocks, but he's not getting out, so he can just keep
plus
working.
22, man!
It's only plus 6 now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Got nerfed.
Yeah, good jump in.
Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely right about those rising jump A's. They're strong.
There it is, again, and he almost got the conversion. That would have killed.
Okay, Tempest Dolly, it's going to make it his turn, and also give him the win he needs. A lot of counter hits. 3C
is definitely negative, so continuing your pressure after that, especially against someone with good normals of 9, is really, really risky. Nice, that was perfect. Baited out the 6A, which gave him plenty of like frame advantage. It's not necessarily a punish to bait it out, but it gives you the frame advantage so the next attack is advantage for you.
Your turn.
Yeah. Got stuck with the Lotus, which makes 9 have to be much more careful on defense.
Overdrive there, but yeah.
Yeah, good trade.
I like the choice from Milk Icho. He recognized the overdrive and he used those.
Nice. Yeah, you see, you have to meaty 9. You have to meet her with the normal. Like George or Lotus is not going to do it against her. She'll teleport out of that every time if you don't meet her with the normal.
Milk Icho has shown that he's pretty much always going to go for the knockdown.
Oh,
there
good time. Yeah, Geno burst super far away. This is definitely a bad situation.
Okay, here it is. Yeah. So he did meaty there, but because of
the problem. So like if you do 2A, it'll go and whiff, and the recovery will finish before her DP recovers.
Yeah.
So like George will punish it, but I guess he didn't block after it, or he did 2B or something. Or did the 2A wave.
Overdrive, that's going to hit the 6C. Was he already inactive?
Yep, it's active.
Okay,
see the lightning?
So yeah,
whenever you see the lightning in the tornado, that's active.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so evens it up. Milk Icho. Just used OD, so the burst will come back for sure. No question on that.
Trying to catch the dashes, which not exactly an easy feat for sure.
Yeah, Rachel does have actually a lot of good tools for checking. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
So Milk Icho, I think he's like trying to use the knowledge that he's played this matchup quite a bit and go for the low, having him expect the instant overhead with the jump A.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing that quite a bit.
The issue being that if they block 3C, dog, you gotta stop. Like, you can't keep going. He's gonna punish you for every time for that. He knows.
And he has. It's the truth. Oh, he gets that 6A again. A lot of his damage. Oh.
Yeah, he tried to go for the deep 6A, and you can do IND the other way combo. It's super sick, and it gives you a side swap.
I was looking for it, but he got the 5A instead because he wasn't actually turned around.
All right, so he's got the range. You gotta check
he just got out of there.
So that's Rachel's specialty. Getting out of range, she's super good at it because she can win so many different directions, and all she needs to do is just cross you up, and it's over. right, this dangerous situation goes for the counter assault immediately.
Yeah, I like that choice. Oh, he's going to be able to
Lightning,
convert off
big
that.
damage.
Good
Can't
starter.
finish it.
Just go for that?
So
Okay,
you can't rely on Lotus to meet.
And that, yeah, he was looking for the burst there.
Try to hard bait the burst, yeah.
Oh,
That's
is that
dangerous. Dangerous.
Oh, got his own with the
It's
wind
okay,
tech.
he's still alive, he's still alive, he's still alive.
Okay, both players sitting on final hit, basically. There's a lot of meter for Milk Kaicho, so he can tap his Dahlia just to get,
Yep, he's going to use it. Needs to be
trying
careful.
to cross him up, actually, right there.
Needs to be careful with the Lotus. Okay, Lotus is gone. Now he can make some moves.
Oh, but he gets tagged,
sniped.
and Milk Kaicho's going to get the game right there.
Just tags him up right with the volleyball shot.
I think that was actually because of the longer increase in recovery on the
Well,
dash.
he
Didn't
went
dash
for
right before?
single. He went for single dash. If he would have gone for double, he definitely could have punished that.
Yeah.
It's like a mind game because
Yeah, well, how do you know he's going to do it for sure?
yeah,
Like,
exactly. That's
The
exactly
wheel
it.
of fate is turning.
Lobelia does have tons and tons of landing recovery, so you can always just wait for her to land. Air Lobelia.
Yeah.
You can always just wait for her to land and then just hit her. You can hit her with anything. It's not gonna be counter hit, but it is just normal hit.
I'm trying to set up George basically right there. He was using a lot of the Lobelias to put him in a block stun and let George get to him.
Really good at killing George. She can just 3C him and get a sock and cancel it.
Oh
burst.
no! This is huge for Milk Kaicho.
Not a huge damage combo. And he missed the meaty again.
Oh, he gets 3C, so he's going to be able to convert off that. He doesn't have a lot of wind, but he'll, probably just have his Dahlia. He gets active
It's not gonna
flow.
work. You can't meaty with that.
Biggest importance right here is that active flow. Ooh.
Nice,
Okay, he's
nice
checked.
recognition.
But the block on the Kunzai,
Uh-oh, Geno Sade might be tilting.
that he's able to get out. Yeah, Geno Sade's got to get his composure back. He's got to understand that, he just needs to find a way to get his composure in terms of, slowing this down so he can think again.
Oh, one hit. This is not good.
Yeah, Kunzai is
Geno
blocked.
Sade.
Oh, gets him on the overhead there. Gonna be able to get low, and another block on the overhead, and
Nice,
then
finally the
Kunzai.
rock connects.
Okay,
Goes
yeah,
for
he
throw.
takes the throw. The 3C. Oh,
He needs to convert that. That's a full combo.
Yeah,
with counter
that's
hit.
huge damage. Oh, and he gets
And
him
he's
in
just
the 3C
he's just
finally.
throwing him out. He really just needs to check any B normal or 3C will beat that clean or any 2 normal. He's committed to reading the jump outs. Geno Sade is so. Milk Kaicho is just kind of swinging on him.
Yeah, he's thinking about it way too much.
Yeah,
that
for
it's
sure.
it's bad. Okay, so he's gonna burst out a little bit early.
Yeah, the burst is fine, but if you get tagged again, it's gonna be terrible.
Oh, he backdashes it. Okay.
Milk
Oh,
Kaicho
this
is just
is
swinging. You gotta calm him down. Put the button out. Yeah.
Jump A on the way out. Oh, he gets a throw here. No win.
He did
I
have
guess
win.
he was saving
He just
it.
didn't.
Maybe
He probably thought he didn't have enough, but he did.
Okay, well, full conversion from Geno Sade. He's not going to be as nice to be able to keep him there. And
Nice.
yeah, air to air. Gets the
Yeah,
meteor.
that was good. Okay, stays patient. Nice.
Oh, he gets the cross
that
up.
That was sick.
Yeah, he's going to get full conversion off this too. Oh, just a little too far. He's gonna
Nice
get that
check.
jump
Nice
conversion.
check. He can kill him
Yeah.
here.
Why?
Hard combo. Hard combo. Hard combo. Hard combo.
And that's going to take it for Geno
Yeah.
Sade. He's going to be able to make a
So he
comeback.
tried to do 5cc and you do a double wins, which lets you the
The
Lobelia
Lobelia
hit,
hits,
you
and then you
lightning,
lightning,
and then you
yeah.
could do a super at the end. Ah,
6 days.
so the thing with Rachel swinging 6A on the first dash is you can actually single dash, double dash, and whiff punish it. So I mean, in that situation, he didn't think he would. Oh, this
There
bad.
it is, finally.
This
So he wins
bad.
the overhead. So he's been conditioning him to go for that low.
Yeah.
And then he finally got the overhead there. Yeah.
Okay.
God fist.
Oh yeah, he definitely
Oh,
went for a
that was
6A.
overdrive, I'm certain.
Yeah.
Tempest Dahlia to get that win back. George is on his way. Yep. Gotta always look out. Oh, he beat it!
Big
Nice! He's gonna get the
punish.
huge damage here.
Geno Sade doesn't have a burst. He really needs to. But this is not a real setup on 9, dog.
It seems like he's just not adapting to that. Like the fact that Knives Dash has projectile.
No, he killed himself.
And as long as Milk Kaicho.
No, he can't kill him. He can't kill him.
Yeah, but he meets him though properly this time.
Yeah, that time was real for sure.
Oh, I like that! That was really smart. Right
Okay.
there. He read the dash out, so he winded the Lobelia towards him. And yeah, he was trying to say,
Oh
no!
my God, that's so unfortunate. If that rock would have hit, that was everything Geno Sade needed.
Yeah, but just barely outside of the range. Milk Kaicho is going to take it over Geno Sade. And yeah, it was once. So he conditioned him to look for the 3Cs, right? And so he eventually started going for that overhead.
Eventually Geno Sade started looking out for the 3C, but it was already the damage was done. He'd already gotten a full game off of it. He'd already he'd already escaped the corner a bunch of times with it. So it's just Okay.
The chance. Oh, Gigatashi versus level 5 champ.
Yep.
All right, so we finally see somebody that I would say probably won't get purple thrown too easily.
I would assume not. Hopefully he's watched the matches to know what's coming at least. We'll find out. I mean, I can't really blame people for, like, you know, maybe getting purple thrown once.
Yeah, no, getting purple thrown once is like, okay, it happens, but
when you see they're intentionally going for purple throws and combos, like, you really just got to be looking for it, and it's not that hard. It's really not.
Everybody gets hit once, for sure. Like, regardless of, like, the mix-up. It can be something really slow. Like, people get hit by 5D and Guilty Gear all the time. Like, raw 5D, not even, like, anything special. Sure. Like, so, everybody gets hit. Just roll with it, figure out how you're going to get out of the next one. Like, yeah, and earlier we saw Gigatashi with a lot of, like, clean play on the matchup experience, right? Because you're talking about, like, the 6B trying to get out of the 2B situation. So, like, that's one of those things where you notice that the player is legitimately looking for something matchup specific. And so I wonder if that's gonna come into play here with Tsubaki. Because, like, how many Tsubakis do you really get to play against?
Probably not too many. I mean, I'm pretty sure Gigatachi's from the Northeast. I don't know exactly where, but I don't know of any other Tsubakis other than Derek.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's
well,
I guess
there's
Jondo, right?
Raiden, Jando.
Yeah, Raiden and Jondo. So
I mean, maybe he's played Raiden. It's possible.
Are they from the same area?
No, I mean, but he comes to a lot of the East Coast tournaments, so maybe it's possible.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna have to wait.
I feel like once you've played BlazBlue enough, you've definitely, you know, at least encountered the characters on a basic level at some point.
You know, even playing online, you can run into at least one of a character. So,
I mean, and they did, like, the hammer isn't as oppressive to deal with anymore, so it is more even on block now instead of being plus. Not sure what the holdup is here.
I think they had to, like, reset the. They probably had to reset it because they went all the way back to the main menu.
Your character.
The PS4 is over there. When I was playing pools, like, sometimes when I'd connect the control, I would press the power button or the PS button, and it would just give me a blue PS screen.
And it would just sit there for a while.
And it would just sit there and wouldn't do anything, and we had to turn the PS4 off, and turn it back on. It was mad annoying.
Yeah, that seems to be, like, a problem with, like, PS4s that are, like, overheating, I guess. At least that's what I think it is that they're overheating. I'm not sure if the actual.
It was extremely frustrating. It happened multiple times to me. So, but all right, we're getting right into it. Giga Itachi versus level 5 Chan.
All right, yeah. So, this is another one of those matchups that you don't really see. Like, in BlazBlue, there's so many characters that, like, you're bound to run into, like, 3 or 4 different matchups that you're just like,
The wheel of
what goes on here?
Rebel 1, action.
5B to check to start. Press the start.
Nice block.
And it's even, so.
Yeah, he was super ready for it.
He
doesn't block the 6A, but no convert.
Oh, that's counter hit.
All right. Goes for regular combo here.
Just a little bit of charge.
Yep, he definitely has a DP.
That's just like them feeling each other out, it looks like.
Yeah, no big hits. Just a couple straight hits for a level 5 Chan. Here we go.
This is probably the biggest hit.
It's a solid conversion.
Oh,
yeah, the barrier out. Wow,
that
jump C on the cross up.
He was looking for it. Does he have the knowledge?
Oh, so I feel like he did, but he just didn't get the micro dash.
Yeah.
Itachi's still in a decent spot in this match. He can land one hit, convert into OD, and end it just like that.
Yeah, not this one, though. Oh, there it is.
That's it. Yep, for sure that's it. Oh, 5 Chan. If he wanted to burst, he should have done it immediately on that hit.
Most definitely. I guess maybe he was like, it was one of those things where level 5 champ possibly could have been like, oh, I think he thinks I'm going to burst here, so I'll do it later.
Nice convert on the single hit 5B.
Yeah. Good damage right into that corner. He gets a safe jump here because it's a BP. Oh, he's trying to go for max range. You can see his Uno drop though.
Alright, puts him on the floor again.
Hold the crush trigger, yeah.
Yeah, so whenever you see that, instead of putting yourself in a mix-up, just EA or DB. Like, It's not worth it. Look at the damage he got for that.
Oh, and he gets to throw on that down.
That's game, yeah. It's game for sure. Itachi.
Ah, and he wasn't teching.
I was literally about to say Itachi's been super solid on his combos today, and then he drops it. But
the very thought that you had ruined it.
The commentators like thought curse.
Jeez. Yeah, so Itachi's taking that first game a lot better. He, I think the key was that he didn't get purple thrown.
Well, he didn't even try. He didn't even try, and
he's not in a position to try. Itachi was all over him. Like, he got a couple of hits, but like level 5 Chan clearly recognized that this is not the person to be purple throwing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's really winning at neutral. Like he's playing super solid, and then when he gets the hits with the resources, he makes it count. So, oh, he has an E, an S.
Oh, really?
I didn't even know.
All right, so S got a couple of buffs this version.
Yeah, her C normal's a faster recovery, at least a couple of them.
She's always been good at like spacing people out as well because like look at the sword, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's big, and her projectiles are pretty good. I'm not sure how much time he's gonna get to zone here. Gets right in there with the pressure, and Itachi realizes definitely not even trying to bait the DP, so he just takes the out. See?
Nice block. Oh, wow, though. Check. Yeah, he tried to overdrive it. Yeah, RC to keep it up. Yep.
Cross up. That's been working for Itachi all day.
Yeah, it may not work the first time, but it definitely works the rest of them. Ooh, there it is.
That's going to do the rounds.
Yeah,
simple air combo will do it. Look
at how much burst that he like doesn't have.
Yeah. See, he did early burst, but he kind of just died after that.
Yeah, one of the things about that makes early bursting so bad is that you don't really get active flow. Your burst is going to come back as slow as possible. Nice reaction on the 2C there. Oh, there's the new route.
Okay. Nice.
Gosh.
And gets the knockdown.
On point with his setup. Okay, he's going to overdrive to get as much damage as possible. It's also going to put him closer to active flow.
Yep. And he just wants to...
Oh. Look at the damage, he's still going! Oh,
and he gets the mix-up, too. Very clean for Itachi. He's playing super well right now.
Yeah, no, he looks immaculate. Okay, air DP to get out of the setup.
And he had to install, so gets a conversion.
But he drops the combo, however. He's going to try on her Sade out. Oh my goodness, almost barely punishing the fireball. That was such a smart move by Itachi. Yeah, he's going to get pressure nice and safe. Gets the low, and that is the game. Itachi is going to take it over level 5 Chan, and he looks strong.
Yeah, he looks super good. It was played super comfortably, had control of the neutral most of the game, and that was all him.
Yeah, and like earlier you were talking about how certain things had set responses, right? It looks like he legitimately used that to see, because like there was the fireball that level 5 Chan did earlier, a little bit later, and he used the shadow clone, and he knew exactly when.
Right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure those fireballs have landing recovery, so he was definitely trying to snipe it out. I don't know if he was too early or too late.
The fireballs actually recover in the air. Like, she could just like hit a button and block.
Yeah, but I mean, you can. There's a lot of moves that you recover in the air, but you still have landing recovery when you land.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, sorry.
So like, that's the same thing with Rachel. Like, she can block in the air after an air Lebelly if she does it high enough, but as soon as she touches the ground, she has these vulnerable, like 8 frames of vulnerability there, where you can just hit her with anything. All right, so we got Techstal versus Milk Icho.
Ooh, okay, so Moo versus Rachel. We saw Milk Icho a minute ago, and Techstal as well.
So I've fought
really
Techstal too. Obviously, I'm a Rachel player. And Move 6C is actually, like, her 5C is good, too, because her 5C is good in every matchup.
Yeah.
That's like, that's just how it is in everything. But Move 6C is actually, like, especially good against Rachel, because if you throw a projectile like a Lobelia, she can 6C you, and the Lobelia goes inactive, and she gets massive damage off of it.
Oh, yeah. If 6C counter hit it, wall bounces, like, throw rate's really good.
Yeah. So it's something you really have to watch out for in this matchup. Obviously, if you make it whiff, the whiff recovery is huge. So you can get an easy whiff punish on it. But
Milk Icho's from Texas, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't think of any Move players in Texas even. I think about it.
I mean, Moo isn't exactly a common character.
You're right.
Playing the new color Moo.
Get a button check. Yeah, I'm really curious to see as to how like Techstal handles Rachel in general, because like Rachel has always been a character that has seemed very difficult to deal with in a lot of situations due to the fact that Wind allows her to get back in Wind allows her to keep you away or put you in a position that she likes.
So Rachel's like default zoning. Like if neither player has a setup, Rachel wins in the zoning game. But if Moo can get like 3 or 4 like Steins out, and then start getting the bouncing projectile or the homing Steins attack going, like Moo starts winning. So like once Moo has some setup, she definitely wins the zoning game, and especially if she's an OD, obviously.
Yeah, the Steins have always been fairly impressive. But
you definitely need to be careful, especially if you get a Lotus stuck to you as the Moo player. You can just, you know, he'll randomly pop the lightning and you'll explode.
All right, let's see if that comes into play.
Let's see if Milk Kaicho does backdash and Techstal's round start succeed.
Walk back. Walk
back. Okay.
It's close enough.
Well, Techstal was looking for some kind of backwards movement because he saw the dash up and he didn't put a button out, so he was definitely expecting some kind of backwards movement.
Oh, gets the hit on the jump E there. Catches it.
Milk Kaicho that time must have been trying to chase backdash because he ran up and did 6B. And he's paying for it for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Strong pressure. Making it difficult.
No!
They didn't desync the pads when they got on. They didn't desync pads when they got on.
They did not. Who was it?
I think it might have been Itachi. Wasn't he the only one with the pad?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Pad players ruining something again.
Hey man, somebody else has got to desync them.
Yeah, I know. Which is whack to begin with, but yeah.
Well, like Gigatashi could have told whoever he was playing against to desync him. You know,
I mean,
like he could have told level 5 Gen, hey, can you desync me?
Yeah, they're gonna start over. Okay, that makes sense.
That was still the first round.
Yeah, it wasn't like a commanding lead for either player. Either,
I don't think either of them even used their burst, did they?
I don't think
so. All right.
Sorry about that.
The thing about that though is that's gonna change the way both players play the round start, right?
Yeah, because they have some information now.
But how will it go? Or, you know, or they could be like, oh, I'll just do the same thing. It's nice and safe. It's not like a bad option or anything. Still letting intros rock, yeah? All right. We saw this a minute ago. Feel like we could skip it.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
So, Techstal walked back last time, yep. So almost a similar start, but 6B from Milk Kaicho instead.
It's not a whole lot of damage on the lightning bolt. You can take that.
Yeah, just trying to set up as many low belly as he can.
Techstal throw. Okay, 5C. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that at that range. DP's clean out.
So that's like the last time we saw Techstal, he never went to Dragon Punch. Yep. That was the first option he went to this time. Oh, 6B.
Corner. Good damage coming here.
God. Every time I watch Moo do a combo, I just go, that's still happening? Okay, counter assault's out. He was going to block that overhead tonight. Yeah, Milk Kaicho the defense is looking a little bit better.
He can kill him here if he does a nice combo.
He burst it. I think he recognized it.
Nah, he wasn't going to die. You have to go into a Blossom immediately if you want that kill.
Staggered pressure. Steins are going to help out. But that overhead again. Yeah. I spoke too soon about his defense looking a little bit stronger. Jumping over George, though, and that means it's his turn.
Tons of meter to burn. Wow, he just went out with 2B.
Stein set up. Yeah, Milk Kaicho is just sitting here. Oh, but he gets counter assault. Too far away.
Definitely stand at a range where her counter assault, which is her 6B animation, just won't even touch you.
Yeah, it really looked like Techstal was just looking to make sure that it was as safe from that as possible.
That's what I was talking about. You saw the 6C just bodied the low belly.
Oh god, how much damage is it?
It's gonna be like 5K.
Oh my god.
More? More? How much more?
Lord!
Oh, I was almost exactly right.
Taking the throws there. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, but
3C wins. He really likes that option, I've noticed.
Yep.
I missed
hard
it there.
combo, and
there it is again. He could very well go down.
No?
I don't think he can build a meter in time, can he? There's just, meter Croatian.
Trying to bait the counter assault.
Nice.
Good recognition.
Excellent reaction from Milk Kaicho. He's got George set up, and this is a true meaty on her.
Yep.
Vermillion get that win back. Oh, nice! Stein movement.
Yeah, that move actually kind of bodies Techstal. He's going to burst her. Yep.
setting up the lasers as best he can. Yeah, just trying to push him out. Get a little bit more space, make it a little bit easier. Yeah, he's trying to get back up there. Sepastalio.
That was a dangerous range to do it. If Techstal would have just swung jump C, he would have won.
Oh, trying to crush trigger to keep himself safe. Yeah, because he did 3C, so you need to do something.
He's going to burn the meter. Yeah, you have to respect that. He was definitely... There was like no way he wasn't going to do Sword of Decimation RC because Sword of Decimation catches jumps.
Yep.
So if he would have tried to jump out, he would have caught that, and he would have just kept the pressure going with Sword of Decimation RC because he would have been super plus.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's going to take that first game. Techstal. What was really interesting is like Icho was very content with blocking when he was in the corner, even when pressure was technically like ended. I don't know if it was because he was content with blocking or he just missed the opening, like he didn't realize.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest issue with getting out of move corner pressure is if you try to jump out and she checks you with a 5C right then, you're dead.
Yeah.
You like literally explode.
Okay, so strong low belly is right here from the Icho.
Went for the 6E. It was really risky option for Techstal, but didn't get punished too hard, even though the frog hit him.
Oh, but got hit over. It looked like he was stand blocking too. Missed the micro dash, but he's gonna get the hit here.
Though Icho getting way too aggressive with the buttons out of pressure. He's swinging on negative a lot.
Good damage here from Techstal's side. Got almost 4K. Tries the TRM setup, but he had no bite.
Good stuff.
Okay. Oh, 6A. Okay, so he bursts there. He doesn't want to
not bad burst.
Yep, super plus.
Good patience.
Nice block on the 6B.
Still not getting out.
There we go.
Burns the meter. It's
So
fine.
that time he wrecked. Oh, the 6B. That couldn't.
You gotta kill him here. You actually just gotta kill him here.
Go for easy stuff.
No, he didn't do it. Could have just supered.
Well, will it come back to haunt him?
This could be really bad.
Techstal's side trying to navigate everything. His barrier is running out though, and
he's got enough to work with though. Oh yeah. He tried a dash block, got caught at the run startup.
It's still kind of scary to leave him alive like that though.
Yeah, exactly. Because like one random 5C or jump C or 6C.
Well, there's that jump C right here.
Yeah.
He converts off of it. He's got the Stein out, so it's going to give him the full damage, and he was close enough to corner to get the conversion. Let's go for the setup.
Yep. Check him with the low. Icho is going to burst or he's going to hold it?
Looks like he's holding it.
Oh,
if he's going to burst, it would only be next combo, it looks like.
He could have air teched off that Stein. Yeah, like, please. Please don't do that. 5C just bodies 3C. And if you give yourself up to 5C in the corner, you just, it's not good.
Okay, so Icho, there it is. With that combo that he dropped earlier, he was able to get it this time. No
tech. Air tech here, yeah. Oh, that's punished, yep.
Yeah, he missed the instant overhead A. That's going to give Techstal inside game point right now.
Yeah, as a Rachel player, you got to be super aware of when you go for air lobelias, because they have vulnerable time when you do it and when you land. So it's like double on that. Okay, goes for the easy combo.
George is out. Did a little bit of a late tech, so he didn't have to deal with George.
Yeah, 6A too early. Perfect bait by Techstal.
Just trying to get that corner. It doesn't matter if it hits or not.
Yeah, exactly. Because Moo's damage is like ridiculously higher in the corner. Oh God! No
yeah,
convert.
that could have been terrible. I just don't think it was possible to convert from where he was.
I think he could have 5C.
Because he tried.
Oh, the 3C paying off.
Okay, immediate burst from Techstal.
Yeah,
tried to counter
not a terrible trade. If you trade early with the Tempest, she doesn't get all the wins. She only gets a little bit. Yeah, you see what happened there? He tried the 6A, but since he got crossed up, he actually didn't get it, and that saved him because he would have got whiff punished. That laser's still gonna come. Oh no, okay.
Oh, hey, that's a plus. He got the hit as well.
Nice
jump. Had to jump. Almost got the 5C conversion. He's going to stick out those lobelias as best he can. He's using like all of his wins. Oh, and he gets hit raw. He's trying to 5C.
I think that was 6C actually.
I thought it was
he got super patient there. Either way, it was whatever it was got beat out clean. So Techstal was, you could see he's just trying to end it. Like, he was trying too hard to end the match.
Yeah, he's looking a little antsy.
Yeah. Oof, that was definitely a winded lobelia. Oh, that doesn't kill her. You got to 3C.
It's got a little more health than that.
Yeah, so Blue's 3C is one of those privileged 3Cs that's jump cancelable. So you can just 3C, jump cancel, and get.
Oh, nice air throw.
So the normal Rachel combo to combo off air throw uses her air dash. So he had already air dashed. So that's probably what threw him off there.
Yeah, he really likes win 3C, like a lot.
Yeah, it's not getting too punished for him. So it's okay for sure.
He's got active flow here, so he's getting his burst back pretty fast. Active flow also on deck for Techstal east side, so any hit in the corner here could do an incredible amount of damage, and there is a part of it.
It's not going to be huge damage. It's
Oh,
definitely going to live, but
active flow just ended as well.
it's not a good situation for sure.
I don't know. I find 4K to be pretty big damage.
Yeah, but it's blue though.
Oh, unable to punish because of the win.
Oh
Cat
God.
share, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time we see Cat Share, and that boy did that not work out.
Nope. He exploded for it. It's a tool you want to go to very sparingly. I mean, Okaicho's not using it very often today, so yeah, good recognition. So the poles spawn at the top of the bats spawn at the top of the pole. So if she does it and it's not like a setup where it's going to hit meaty, you can definitely dash and do a low profile move. And if she gets hit, the poles or the lotus goes away immediately.
Yeah, good reaction from Techstal's side. The pressure is looking really strong. Yeah, there it is. He was able to
check
recognize.
that. Oh, he was a little too slow. He definitely could have punished that on the landing.
Yeah, possibly a 5C, I guess.
Yeah.
Catches him in again with that RC. This is going to be a good amount of damage. We saw it earlier from Techstal. He's really strong at hitting these conversions. The setup is going to be real, but he was able to make it out. And that's, got the landing recovery you saw right there. Gotta, use that Lovelia.
That was good
Oh,
spacing.
just a little too far away. He was already committed.
Nice Lotus. You gotta be careful. Wow, Techstal's crazy. He did all that with a Lotus on him. He could have exploded for it.
Oh, he caught the tag. Yes.
He got messed up though. He
got
messed up.
Good Lovelias. He's got his win back. He has overdrive.
This is bad though.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to barrier it. Look at how much barrier went away. And he got the hit
Went
there.
for the hard reach.
Wow, that 6P is gonna get it. Now he has the bats on deck.
Super.
Oh my goodness. Look at how much damage this is. Georgia 13 setup, and he's gonna tech out through there. He still has overdrive though. The jump C is gonna make it.
Goes for the Wind 3C burn.
Oh, he's gonna overdrive through it. He's gonna be able to dragon punch, and then he gets the throw. Techstal east side makes it happen.
So that right there was the EA nerf coming into play big time for Techstal, because EAs have so much more recovery. They should have added 10 frames of recovery to it. So even a DP recovers sooner than that.
Can you cancel an EA if it clashes? Because that clashed. Could he cancel?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can't.
I was just wondering. I was like, because he might have been able to get out of that situation. But no, yeah. That is definitely the nerf coming into play.
Techstal feeling himself. He's both laughing, shaking his head.
So close. My heart.
Yeah.
He was trying to catch that roll with the 2A, and Techstal thought about that, and he was like, perfect time to tech now. That got him out, and that allowed for the chance.
Kaicho got a little frantic at the end. When he threw that last 3C out, he didn't even have wind to follow it up. Like if he had hit with it, so it would have just been like a knockdown in that situation. Oh, here we go. Itachi versus Galileo.
This finals of this pool.
Yeah, I would believe so too.
So yeah,
Itachi's been playing great today, and Galileo is looking in prime form too. So.
Yeah, I talked to Dora a little bit actually about how Galileo was doing, because he's been rusty. The last tournament he was at in America was Evo.
Yeah, but he still made top 32 for that, I believe.
And so Dora was saying he's not ready yet, right?
Yeah.
He's just saying not ready yet.
Yeah,
pretty much.
He was in the Koihime Vortex for a while. I'm sure he still plays it. I saw him playing it yesterday. So
I mean, it's here. So
yeah. But I mean, Galileo's not ready yet is not the equivalent of most people's not ready.
Yeah, definitely not. He could probably win a tournament off of not ready yet.
I mean, there are some very, very strong BB players here, so we'll see.
Definitely. We have the likes of SKD, we have Dora Bang, got Kizzy K.
Okay, Beta Dude's here. So.
Beta Dude. Itachi is definitely right now in the running
for that.
Yeah, for that name drop.
Looking
so good.
I don't even remember seeing him on the reg list. A bunch of people late reg for sure.
He might have.
Geno Sade late reg, Itachi late reg, Master Steph late reg.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see Master Steph. I remember that.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know, man. I've been loving a lot of the matches on the stage so far.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Even the purple throw matches were pretty funny. So, well, that's kind of what you expect out of a tournament that's like this. This is supposed to be like the major for anime. So.
Yep. Glad everyone came out. I mean, Jebailey did it right. You know, we got the 24-hour venue. We got plenty of setup. We actually had, like, so earlier we commentated GG, and it ended like 45 minutes early.
Yeah.
Because they ran it too fast.
Yeah, we have too many setups, and the bracket runners are just really good at their jobs.
Yeah, they're just powering through them, and then it's just like, oh, whoops, we got 30 minutes of downtime.
Yeah. All right, but here we go.
Yep.
Galileo versus Gigatashi. Gigatashi, we've seen earlier, looking incredibly clean in a lot of his setups, a lot of his decision-making. But Galileo is somebody who puts the onslaught on you whenever given the chance.
Yep. OD for the extra conversion. Check the DP.
Ooh, nice throw tech.
Wow, good tech, yeah.
Trying to catch him there.
Jebailey, super godlike anti-air, or air-to-air.
Yeah. It's actually really good at catching higher opponents too because of where she puts her fist.
Yeah.
I like the movement from Gigatashi. He's playing around the staff very well.
Yeah, but so far it's been all Galileo. Every interaction has gone his way.
Oh. Yeah, that was a scary situation, but drops it there. He's got active flow, however.
You see Galileo not pressing any advantage too hard. You know, he doesn't want to take any unnecessary risks. Already an active flow.
Yeah, that's going to get his burst back. He got a lot of extra damage out of that. Yeah. That situation's really hard to deal with because the staff changes the frame data on the move.
Yeah. And everything he did there was so safe. Like, check the roll, you know, use the staff to check the DP. Didn't even have to commit on that.
At first, it really looked like Itachi had a handle on how to move around, but Galileo seems to have adapted to even that.
Yeah, he's already working on. So he got the perfect the first round.
Yeah. Oh, another hit there. That burst is going to come out. I believe in Giga. Yeah, I was going to say I believe in Itachi. I think he can do it. Nice same pressure. He's going to get the hit here.
Jumping or something. No. Yeah.
Oh, going to hit that one there.
He's not getting the huge damage that he needs, though. Wow. Crossed him up.
You just have to keep barriering as best you can. Which is hard because, you know, she guns under you. I love that awareness right there. He reacted to the Itsune and he was like, okay, you can't do anything about this. Immediately get out. Wow. Interesting interaction. Oh, able to block after the counter assault.
Yeah, he was a little slow. He didn't hit him with the first part of the jump dive.
Oh, nice RC from Galileo.
Close it for sure. Whoa!
Ah!
He's channeling his inner level 5 chan.
Level 5 chan, where are you at? Please come to the stage.
I don't know. Maybe the proration was too high at that point, so that he couldn't finish him.
It's possible.
I mean, either way, the option he went to was pretty safe. Like all Gigatashi could have done was just air tech or you know, tech throw or DP. And either one, it's like whatever.
A lot of the options he's been going to have been pretty safe. You were talking about a lot of like things have been completely perfectly covered by staff, and even there, it was too far away to be able to burst.
Look at, he's all over him. Gigatachi's probably never fought anyone who's pressured like this before.
Yeah, this is definitely an onslaught. It's insane.
But it's an onslaught where it's just like, where are my openings? Where are the openings?
How do I get out?
What's he giving me right now? He's giving me nothing.
Yeah, even there, he was like, I finally found something.
And then he RC'd and blew him up. And another perfect. Yeah, Galileo is just so on point. Gigatachi, you saw him earlier, he was playing super great, and Galileo is just crushing that.
Galileo starting out a little more passively there, but that allowed him to set the staff and convert off of whatever, basically. Like, I like the decision of, like, basically he's just trying to set the staff to make it so that now it's my neutral.
Hasn't been blocking the 6A, but he's just been saving his burst for when he gets hit by it.
Okay. Catches him. Trying to catch that roll. Okay, there we go. I like it. And yeah, because of that change, he gets a lot better knockdown than before.
Double backdash.
Yeah. Okay, he tried.
Yeah, a little too far. Yeah, he hasn't blocked that overhead once. Gigatashi definitely is going to want to just keep going to it whenever he gets the opportunity, because until he blocks it.
Yeah, why not? It's going to put Gigatashi in active flow, so he did get his burst back there. Ooh, nice block. Very important. Oh, gets hit at the top of the screen, but because it wasn't cross-up, not going to be able to convert it. That will, however.
Cross-up, yeah. Next hit's good.
Drops out.
No, you got a burst.
Yeah. Wow, I love it! So Galileo actually tried to call out the dash-in, but then Gigatashi was looking for the call-out in and of itself.
No, he's dead.
Keeps it nice and simple.
It looked like he was starting to finally get a little bit of a handle on it, but Galileo just closed it out before he could get on the board there.
Just not a long enough time to adapt. Maybe the game should be 3 out of 5, I guess.
Oh, we got Geno Sade coming back up. Yes, this is the losers.
Geno Sade versus I-Syrupy? Oh, no.
Yeah, Tager
Oh,
versus
poor
9
Tager.
coming. Yeah, you say that, but I don't feel bad for Tager when he hits someone.
No. When he hits somebody, they take quite a lot. Tager does a ton of damage.
I mean, 9 is one of the better characters at shutting down the Tager approach.
Oh, yeah. You know, I-Syrupy, he's somebody who's like, I can just like stick through it. Like, you know, he's been playing Tager for a long time. It's not like...
He's used to playing some bad matchups. I'm sure he would rather fight 9 now than Arakune and CF1, so...
Probably. Probably. Yeah, so... he was saying that it's like slightly easier because of the changes to 9, so that's nice.
Of course.
But it's only slightly is the problem.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah,
good responsible tournament players disconnecting the pads.
As soon as they sat down, they're like, hold up, I gotta do this real quick.
Don't even let it happen, because it will happen.
Oh, yeah.
If you
it did happen.
Yeah, it did happen, and it will happen again. If you think it won't happen, come to a tournament and don't desync the pads.
It'll happen to you.
Play the roulette.
It'll happen to you. It happens to everyone.
It's happened to me.
It only happened to me because one time when I was using a legacy stick, so I couldn't even go in the menu and turn them off.
Oh, nice.
And the other guy wouldn't do it.
Got him.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, all right.
All right, the names are swapped. Geno Sade is definitely playing 9.
Yep.
Oh, it's
a bunch check. Okay. Yeah, so, gosh, it's just going to be such an uphill battle if Geno Sade really understands how to keep I-Syrupy out, you know? Like,
yeah.
Like we were talking about, 9 definitely does have the better options to be able to shut that stuff down pretty easy.
Yeah, she's super good at whiff punishing. She's super good at, like, she can just dash through a lot of Tager's moves, and if he does swing on it, like, it's not such a good situation.
Yeah, like, even if he, like, tries to sledge through some normals or something, like, she can just dash and then punish.
Yeah. So it's going to require a lot of patience from I-Syrupy here.
Hey, man, if you play Tager, you should be into Patience Incarnate at this point.
Ooh.
I think that was actually a 360.
Yeah.
Okay, good throw tech. There it is. There's that sledge.
Yeah,
it was instant block and chicken block.
Jump instant block. Yep. Perfect. Gets a side swap unintentionally, but still going to get an okay knockdown.
Oh, and then he gets the other side swap. You stay in that corner, child. Oh, no.
Another unintentional side swap, but likely is... Oh, big jump B.
Oh, man, the Shaq Fu combos.
Gonna put him in the corner with the side swap there.
Safe jump. Oh, he gets hit by the wall.
Yep, force reverse.
Trying to beat a Mater air there, it looks like. Nice reset. Sledging right through. Yeah. Ooh. He can either do hammer or not. So
this is a bad situation.
Almost a good block.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's all it takes is one good setup into magnetism, and you can just explode.
You don't feel bad for him when he's hitting people.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't.
Oh, coming back as gonna be a meaty setup. Wow, he didn't block it.
Yeah, his block rate on Rock has been pretty low.
It's surprising.
Rock
okay,
again.
good blocks. There you go.
Yeah. Rock again.
God
hands.
That's a different overhead.
Yep.
Oh, that burst. I don't know about that. But okay. Could bring it back here. Yeah, the RC. Just get that magnet. Nice. Nice and roll. Yeah. Keeps him in the corner. This thing is still going!
Yep. Wrong combos. Oh, dash to this.
Oh no! That's
beautiful combo into death.
No, no.
It's not.
But he teched out.
Air tech trap.
See, I thought he was gonna go for Magnet Tech Wheel. So in that combo, but
yeah,
possibly it could have just been one of those combos where he couldn't have.
Yeah, he maybe needed the RC to keep the combo going.
Yeah, but either way, he made it happen, and yeah, you're definitely right about that. As soon as he hit somebody, that was all he needed.
Yeah, crowd trying to help out Geno Sade. Probably telling him to calm down.
Yo, 30 seconds of coaching, man. He's got it. He can do that.
Block blocked. Oh yeah, that was spaced that right that time. Jumpy whiffed and everything.
Yeah, I set up. I think he was gonna go for parry there. Okay, good blocks. Nice. I really didn't like that decision.
Yeah, 3C is the normal that really destroys Tager, actually. Everything else aside. I mean, she has all these good normals, but...
Okay, tried to make it through. Unable to do so. Gonna get the full conversion here. And he has fairy stocked, too.
Which means he can turn it into a rock really easily.
Yeah. but it looks like he's gonna kill right here.
Yep. Take your health.
I don't know why he didn't RC and try to get some extra damage off it.
I don't know if it would have killed, even with the God Hand.
No, you can jump forward after it, because like if you shoot the first one, the next one just comes out.
Yeah.
So like you can just jump and start attacking.
Rebel 2, action.
6E, save.
Okay, yeah, tries to get out of there. He recognized the situation wasn't very good. Sledge is gonna go through, but yeah, that puts him in not an advantage. Okay.
Oh, that's
I think he could have converted too. Nice burst. That was big damage.
Backdash.
Okay, Sledge trying to go through, but yeah, negative. Okay, here we go. This is the setup. Ah, he blocks it too. Nice. Okay, backdash is out. And it's like he's really trying to find his way around it, but it's just
Double dash.
it's
Get
so
the rock.
difficult, man.
Nice.
Back
Jump B though.
Okay, here we go. This
Gonna
is
get the
super
corner
long
knockdown.
combo. Oh, he's not gonna go for it. Okay. I guess you probably can off that conversion. Oh, that's the
So
first time we
much
saw
big
it.
bone. Yeah, that move has unreal amounts of big bone.
Oh God,
he's
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Super dead. Super dead. All right, so I-Syrupy on match point. He probably wants to close this out as soon as possible.
It's a very difficult matchup, and he is just trying to take literally every opportunity possible and running as far as he can with it because he can't spare anything.
Geno is leaving a lot of damage on the table with these 3C counter hits.
Trying to stop his dashes, yeah, I like it. Oh, 5D. Reapplying the magnetism, and he's got Spark Fold on deck, so oh, yes, good, excellent low. That's the one thing that beats Sledge. Yeah, see, there it is again. He's starting to bait it, actually.
Yeah. Giving him the opportunities to hang himself.
Here we go.
Double
Low.
rock.
Okay, oh, he just goes to the knockdown. I like it.
Cross up.
Somebody put himself in the corner.
Wow, counter hit 5A.
This
Is he
is
gonna
a
burst?
lot of yeah, he had to.
Watch out for the Spark Bolt.
Oh, the counter is so
that
using the
was-
invincible Sledge, and he's going to be able to do it right here. He gets the log 6C loop, and this is... Oh, no! I think he tried Magnetech.
Oh my god.
He's backdashing the Spark Bolt. I-Syrupy is going to take him down.
Brandon or Geno Sade is knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah, man, Geno Sade was looking incredibly strong in a lot of other matches, but I-Syrupy, we're talking about, he's somebody who's just like, yo, man, I have to deal with it and do my best.
Yeah.
That's literally all I can do. And he took any avenue that Geno Sade gave him, and he took it as far as possible. You know, he made sure every hit converted into a ton of damage. He made sure if he got a knockdown, that it was the best knockdown possible to deal with 9. He never gave him a chance. Or at least he tried to never give him a chance. Oh,
I-Syrupy come back. No.
Stepping up to bat.
No.
Taker Mirror?
Oh, no.
Yo!
So,
Taker Mirror?
So Taker Mirrors turn into extreme jokes when one. So like, this is the only matchup where the opponent being magnetized is actually like not a good thing.
Yeah, it's actually
Because
better for the one that's magnetized.
Yeah, you're giving them a godlike forward dash with their back dash, an invincible forward dash.
Yeah, it turns into the Rachel back dash basically.
Yeah.
And they can just scoop you up right after they backdash at you. This is definitely one of those matchups that like
This is probably
rivals like Gorilla City matchups.
Yeah, this is probably the weirdest grappler matchup I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to say necessarily like in the history of FGs, but like it's super weird. Like
okay, so here is one thing though. I have seen Abigail play Azrael if there's like a matchup he doesn't want to play. So I mean, I guess it's possible.
pretty sure they're about to go into button checks.
Oh, you call this a button check?
This is not a button check.
Yes! Oh, okay.
2C counter hit, yep. So with 2C, you can actually confirm the non-counter hit with the glider and then the counter hit with the whip.
Yeah.
Oh, Abigail. Oh, calls him out.
Yeah, Abigail is doing really strong right now.
Goes for the air combo.
Oh,
he
tried to hold it too.
Yep, still wasn't enough.
Yeah, that's that forward dash you're talking about. Possibly one of the best ones in the game. Oh, catching him. Getting in the 6C loop. Height. Oh, he
Wow, he
just
just
it
did
wasn't even
tech.
TRM. Where is level 510?
I-Syrupy, I'm sure in his mind he was like, yeah, I'm going to tech it and tech trap him afterwards. And then it hit him and it worked and he was like, what?
We were talking about earlier, sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah. And this is 0-0. I-Syrupy doesn't have a win yet.
Yeah.
5G counter hit.
Oh, nice. Excellent recognition of the situation. Oh, my goodness.
What a burst bait.
Wow. I-Syrupy is going full on right now. Okay, here's the setup. Oh, he just does it. That's perfect. That's exactly what you have to do there.
Oh, I-Syrupy is all over him right now.
He's got the RC, but it's not going to be a whole lot. Oh, he Genesis.
Turns it out.
Emerald. Tiger.
It doesn't even look like that much against Tiger.
Yeah. I mean, he even had
There it is. Forward dashes his way in.
Best forward dash in the game.
It's so hard to...
He even had active flow on that Genesis, too.
Yeah, it was only 4,600.
Only 4,600.
It used to be 56.
As if that's not insane.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I-Syrupy took that commanding. Wow. Tried
They're
to whip
both
on him.
magnetized now. They both have access to that forward dash. It's plus. Oh, counter hit. Yeah, he bursts immediately. Yeah, trying to keep himself in the air to keep him away. Gadget Tinker. Oh, catches the jump out actually. Yeah. Bursting him in the corner. Sparkbolt is available to I-Syrupy right now.
Ooh, 2C.
Okay, 6C loop. Tight. Sledge. Just gonna end it. Okay. Smart.
So much damage.
It's still going! Oh. Yeah, if he did a sledge, that would have comboed, but, you know, that's hindsight. Okay, he tagged it this time. You gotta check him. Oh, sledge into hammer.
I-Syrupy, can he close it out?
Ooh, caught it.
Resets him, and that's gonna be it.
Oh,
For
grand punish! Yep. There we go. I-Syrupy is on set point. Originally from Australia, now lives in California, has just been doing mad work recently. Taking down everyone in this tournament. There's that forward dash. It didn't combo, but we take those, right?
Oh, so
nice.
much invul and goes right through it.
Okay, where's the burst? There it is. See, he waited that time.
Yeah. Wow, counter hit jump A. Jump C hits from behind.
Spark Bolt's gonna give that magnetism, and Spark Bolt's gonna miss on that side. Yeah, okay, I like this Spark chart. Gonna hit cross up. Ooh, caught the back dash. I love the option.
Just gonna pull the bird though.
Oh, catches the blow. Standing blows are broken. Back dash is it. 2C, but yeah, the recovery on 2C is quite a bit. And oh, my goodness, he's trying to get the fatal. Get the fingers here.
Abigail needs to make
I love it! He called out the back dash, but now he's gonna die because he was unable to fully convert. The read turned into his own death.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. When he got the fatal jump 2Cs, he just didn't convert it right. It could have been so much damage both times.
That was such a smart read too. He was like, I know you're gonna backdash. Yeah, so that I-Syrupy is gonna move on, and Abigail has now been knocked out of the BlazBlue event.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume that was like losers finals or something, and that probably puts I-Syrupy in top 24.
Probably. I don't know if we have any more matches on deck here.
I think this is actually it. I think we're getting ready to go into top 24.
Oh, right now?
Fairly soon.
Is that when it is?
I don't know if it's right now or if it's tomorrow.
Is it 2 o'clock yet?
It's 4
Or
o'clock.
4 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right. So I think we're done here.
Yeah.
I gotta go to my pool. My pool's at 4.
Well, even if not, go to your pool. I'll hold down the fort.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm signing off.
Yeah. So I do believe that we are going to go into top 24 here pretty soon. Oh, no, okay. So it looks like we got a few matches, actually still. So I'm just going to have to hold the fort myself for this for a little while. But I just want to give a quick thank you to our sponsors, Aksys Games, DXRacer, Qanba, Controller Chaos, ASTRO, Smash GG, and Second Orlando, which you can actually go watch here pretty soon over on twitch.tv/CEOGaming. I'm rejoined by my old co-commentator, Jebailey. So we're just going to go ahead and handle this. So earlier we saw this man's Lambda right here almost take out Galileo at the beginning of pools. And then we are also seeing Greek Angel 5A. I'm not sure what he entered in something different in this tournament. But Greek Angel 5A is what he goes by in most things. So We're going to see Dang versus Lambda. I bet you've never seen this matchup in your life.
The wheel of
I
fate
can't
is
think of many
turning.
people who have. Yeah,
Level
Greek Ascendant
1.
Dust. That's what he entered as.
Action.
So we're just going to do a button check real quick. So yeah, we saw Scott Vermillion do exceptionally well against Galileo, almost knocking him into losers in the very first round of the tournament even. Greek Ascendant Dust is somebody who lives in the northeast side and has been fairly strong at TSBs when he attends. He does very well. Mostly plays online, possibly due to work or something, I'm unsure. But I expected to see him go pretty far, and but he's in losers, so I'm not too sure who he lost to. Possibly Galileo. So we're going right into it. Now, a lot of this matchup is going to be how well Scott Vermillion is able to catch Bang with and like stop his avenues using his drive attacks. Overdrive's going to help him get these seals. So yeah, first he powers up all his specials. Ooh, counter hit, that's full conversion, easy. Nice, and the gravity well makes it a lot easier to convert that combo. Okay, bursts out, he wants to keep it in draft. Yeah, command throw. Okay, trying to catch him on the tech out. The nails are gonna help. Gonna get the full combo here to the spider nail. Can it kill? Yes, it does. All right. So the first round going to Greek Ascendant Dust. What are you have again? Greek Ascendant Dust. He's Ascendant. That means he's gonna do well. Trying to get his multiple seals there. Trying to get some no tags as well. Ooh, double nail. Trying to spike chaser out. He's gonna get full conversion here due to web nail once again. Full knockdown. And yeah, Greek Ascendant Dust has just keep up the pressure thanks to. Oh, wow, the crush trigger. That is. Yeah, you can't deal with that. Okay, so first game going to Greek Ascendant Dust. Able to keep the pressure on the whole time, and with the bumper, he's even able to combo off of the crush trigger.
The wheel of fate is turning.
So second game coming in, we're gonna see
Action.
Scott Vermillion try and adapt to it, but yeah, invincibility right into 5A. He's gonna get all of his specials, and now he's gonna get active flow. A very strong start from Greek Ascendant Dust. It's gonna be 3K damage as well. Ooh, unable to stop him there, it looks like. Okay, uses them nails to get in. Now he's gonna be able to get the crouching confirm, but instead he goes for the setup. I like it. Yep, gets that overhead. As much damage as he can. Gets the corner side swap. I love it. 2A stagger pressure, and he gets the throw off the feint. Oh, unable to convert off the feint throw combo. Oh yeah, see, went for the different option. Greek Ascendant Dust probably tried to throw. Just gonna back out. Okay, so. Oh yeah, I love it. Just stick out an active button, but this is gonna hurt. Death? Oh my goodness, 420.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, the taunt cancel coming out of Greek Ascendant Dust. I think he's feeling himself maybe a little too hard right now. Wonder if that'll come back to haunt it, but he's going to be able to get the damage here. Going to get another seal. Cool. Tried his best to get as many seals as he could. And nice blocks from Scott Vermillion. Oh, and an excellent challenge as well. He's going to be able to get the overhead there. Ah, nice teleport to get out. He's not going to be able to punish, but hey, that's just fine for him. Trying to navigate his way around. Okay, going to get that conversion. She doesn't get a whole lot out of those. Oh my goodness, he was able to 5-8 the dash. Okay, yeah, that's his turn. Greek Ascendant Dust getting the side swap. He's going to try and get his best setup he can, and he beat. Gets the counter assault. Oh no, he tried to go for the unblockable. He's going to be able to get out there. Gets counter hit. Yeah, like I said, he was feeling himself just a little too much. Oh no, I hope so much that Scott Vermillion is able to make this comeback right here. There it is. Right there. Scott Vermillion. Do not play with me like that. Don't taunt me. Don't try to unblockable me. Accidental 6B coming out of Ascendant does. Scott Vermillion taking advantage, putting himself into the best situation. He's going to be able to get a crash confirm here. Yeah, using the wheel. He even faked it so that he thought he was going to be able to teleport out of it. Excellent. Spike chaser there. Nice blocks from Greek Ascended. That 2D not going to work out there. Oh, Greek Ascended is out though, so we did see a really strong ability to play neutral once he finally did get out, however. Gravity Well's going to slow him down. The nails are going to help him play neutral, but he's running out of nails. And now it is... Oh, Scott Vermillion had a chance there. Okay, good blocks. But he gets hit by that. That is a full conversion for him. He's got to use his final nail on this combo. Here we go. Okay, blocks the overhead. Oh, there it is. Okay, so he's going to burst out immediately. Counter assaults out. The 6D is actually going to get punished on the way back up. And this is possibly the momentum that Greek Ascended Dust needs. Counter. Oh, he gets hit by the low. Can he kill from it? Rapid into jump D, and he's able to take it. Greek Ascended Dust taking it over Scott Vermillion. I'm not sure if that's that was him making it out of pools, but I believe my friend CEO Jebailey Body Pillow has some choice words for you about the CEO Gaming Store, which you can go to ceogaming.org/store, and with every purchase, you can get a free CEO keychain. All you got to do is just use the promo code JEBAITED when you head there. On the other side, we got the mascot here. But, you know, he's got the belt. Got a problem? This is my co-commentator. All right, so next up. Are we in top 24? Are we in top 24? Top 24? Or are we just running late? Yeah, well, I was waiting for you guys to come back because you were gone. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Are we on? Hello? Hello? Okay. Well, we're just going to go right into it. Degica, a Florida native, probably known for his, you know, he plays online a lot. And of course, Claws and Bomb is actually from Chicago, and I'm glad he actually came out here. He doesn't travel so much, from what I remember.
Always good to see people travel out to these events, especially CEOtaku. I've heard a lot of people talking about how they specifically wanted to travel to this event, so I'm excited to see BlazBlue today.
Exactly, but it looks like, I don't know how much experience Claws and Bombs has against Kokonoe, and Degica actually ended up dropping that combo, but still ended up, you know,
still closing up around.
Making it work out, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Kokonoe, and I've played against Joker. He's an awesome guy, happy to tell you exactly how he sets you up. And as we know, Kokonoe's got all those different tools at her disposal.
Exactly. And especially with the change. Whoa, that was a very dangerous misinput by Degica right there. That 3 seed has no hitbox where the line is.
Yeah, it was shame Claws and Bombs wasn't able to take advantage of it. Now Joker is pushing him towards the corner.
Might be a little bit of tournament nerves, but you see Degica actually dropping a lot of those easier combos that he's really famous for.
Oh, gets hit with the fireball, still keeping him in the corner.
Claws and Bombs is just so disrespectful with this pressure right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where if you're not familiar with the matchup, you're looking for those places to jab out and get out of pressure. Wasn't able to fully take momentum back, though.
Exactly. But it looks like he's going for a lot of 2A tick grabs, but it's not working out. Joker is just too ready for it. Right there, you see him actually try to open him up again with the grab. And I feel like that's a problem with a lot of these newer players is when they get flustered that the opponent is blocking so much. They try to break the defense with a grab.
Yeah, and then you just end up back in neutral.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, you basically lost your turn at that point. And BlazBlue is a game all about taking your turns.
You know, it's a polite game. We like to go back and forth.
Exactly. Let's see if Joker gets these side switching. Yes, he does.
Putting Blossom Bombs in the corner. We're going to see what kind of mix-up he's got to hold. Bursts out immediately.
Interesting.
Does not want to stay in that corner. Taking it back to mid-screen.
Right. ODs.
Hits him with the overhead.
Oh, no. Now, that's an empowered Gravitron because he activated during overdrive.
Ooh. I've not seen that before. The crossover.
Hey, man.
Into the juggles. More setups. More traps.
When you see Banana can play, you're kind of not surprised by anything anymore, and the Joker is definitely putting this into effect. Because if you guys are playing Kokonoe and you don't follow Banana Can, you're messing up because he's uploading like 18 different new setups.
He's dropping all the tech, dropping all the information. Blossom Bomb's off to a good start. Gets hit by 3C though. He's gonna get pushed over to the corner now.
All right, getting that fireball, OD.
Fireball's in the sky. The fear of the fireball. Then you get hit by the overhead.
I actually believe he actually could combo into that fireball with 2A. Oh, there we go. Yep, that reset.
And a burst again. No overdrive use from Hibiki.
Now this is going to be the final straw
that
for
long range
Cross
3C.
And the Joker's going to get overdrive back here, but
He's
not
going to
dead
end up
just
using
yet.
to close it out.
Whoa!
Breaks the grab back to neutral. One more opening, comes in with the jump A. Is this going to be enough damage? It is. The Joker with a convincing set.
That 2C on Waco was very gutsy for Blossom Bombs, actually.
So, sometimes you got to go big or you got to go home.
Hey man, I don't blame him. And of course, once again, guys, I am Nobody XC, and I am joined by my good friend Raiden. You might have seen some of his tutorial videos on YouTube. You know, you're getting up there.
You know, I'm trying to do what I can for the community. You know, I'm not the best player in the world, but I feel like I can do an okay job of explaining basics, and I just love BlazBlue. So, you know,
and me both, buddy.
Actually for me, this is an honor to be here. CEOtaku is a big reason for why I got back into BlazBlue after a break.
Yeah.
You know, just watching everybody come out here specifically for anime and seeing all the great BlazBlue players. So I am super psyched to be on this couch. I have a very comfortable pillow. You can see I'm joined by Jebailey back here.
Of course, you're laying on Jebailey, man. He's having some fun. He's giving you those eyes.
He's watching.
Those
He's
devilish
watching
eyes.
all the time.
Long have we waited.
And now we're debated.
We're debated. But up next, of course, you can see is Akira Shiro. He is a longtime Carl player. I remember him back in the first Chrono Phantasma tournament at EVO, and he definitely made some waves. He played a lot during the what was it? The casuals room. It was being streamed, and that was the beginning of my degradation into drunk commentary. And that's sweet. It was,
so how exactly does that go?
Well, you see, I was in.
You were in it.
I was deep in.
Deep feeling all the things.
I was so drunk that I was yelling, right? You know, as I do.
Of course.
I'm a very loud individual, and
definitely what you're known for.
Well, you got a room to complain because I am a degenerate. Now, because we got a room complaint, I actually had to tone it down a little bit, and I started a whisper commentary.
Whisper commentary.
And then I started falling asleep.
Were there
because
snaps involved?
No, absolutely not. I started whisper commentary, and then I fell asleep during commentary. It was awesome. The only other time that's happened is when I didn't sleep during final round. I was commentating with DC during Persona, and I literally fell asleep during commentary.
No sleep at all.
And that was awesome. That was awesome. Actually, like, after that, I fell asleep. Like, somebody had to replace me, and I fell asleep in the front row. It was awesome.
You know, you're not actually at a tournament properly if you don't accidentally pass out somewhere. You're doing it wrong if you don't pass out.
I think there was it was CEO. So, you know, there's a Facebook group that's just like, you know, body.
Right, FGC body, yeah.
I was in that corner, the exact corner back there, passed out with like my hoodie over me, just laid out on the ground, and I think the picture's still floating around everywhere.
But looks like we're going into our match right now. We got 482 Atomic Oreo versus Akira Shiro.
482 is one of those teams.
Big crew out of Louisiana.
Yeah, big crew, and they definitely make a lot of content also.
They make a lot of content. They got a big, strong stable of players. That's where Doza's from. That's where Saiken is from. That's where Arcadia's from. So they got a really good scene down there in Louisiana.
Yeah, and of course Master Stuff, and I believe he's in. You made it out.
Yeah, top 24.
So he is top 24.
Be seeing him tomorrow morning.
We actually see Akira Shiro running the game on Atomic Oreo right now. Very unfortunate. You know, Bullet did get her fair share of buffs.
She did. She is better in this version. I've heard a lot of positive things from all the Bullet players I know, but man, Akira Shiro is just coming out super hard in this first round.
I mean, if Carl got a lot of nerfs, he can't, you know, do a lot of the degenerate wake-up options anymore.
But he's still Carl, man.
He still
has a toy box full of nonsense, and he is ready to hit you in the face with it.
Hey, man, it's scary being attacked by a small little boy in a top hat, right?
It's frightening. It's absolutely terrifying. But Atomic Oreo is turning it around, taking momentum at the beginning of this round.
Very unfortunate. I don't know why he opted to throw him out of the corner like that. That's usually as a fighting game player, you want to keep your opponent in the corner and apply that pressure, especially in BlazBlue, because there's so many more damaging combo options that are available to you when you're in the corner.
And right now, I'm watching Akira Shiro use his ability to move around the map so much faster than Bullet. Gets the air throw.
That's like the patented
drops the combo
air throw, my man.
Is it patented?
It's patented.
The robot goes down, you're going to take the patent on the air throw.
And that's a big punish. And
right
he's
into the
super, so he can't overdrive.
Immediate. That's one of the things I love seeing about players at this level is that immediate use of distortion drive to prevent the burst. You know, it's something that you see that is hard to do yourself. At least in my case.
Exactly. I definitely opt to go for my BMB a lot when I could just finish up with super. Now once again, it is Akira Shiro on Carl versus Atomic Oreo on Bullet. But
Atomic Oreo trying to get in here, using her drive. That drive got buffed in CF2, did it not?
It got buffed a little bit, but you know, shouldn't do it on block. That's what I'm gonna say. The one, wow!
There's the air throw again.
Shades of Guilty Gear. Oh wow, the 2B. Actually,
and the anti-air coming in, probably gonna push him to the corner now.
Akira Shiro actually, I think he was, so he did the Kokonoe, the get behind him. But Atomic Oreo was actually just trying to barrier, and he tagged him with that 2B instead, because that roll is not low and roll.
Definitely got a lot off of that conversion. Oh, gets tagged in the back by the doll. Burst immediately. Oh, nice anti-air, another burst. Nobody wants to give up this first round.
You got a barrier in the air, man. Oh, very unfortunate.
Oh, drops it.
And
the air throw
out
again.
Of the
oh my
5D.
god.
Yep. Can't do that. Especially when your opponent knows that you can throw that before a move comes out, because the move does come out kind of slow compared to most other jump moves. You can just grab it. Messes up the Qanba.
Got a blue beat.
Bring in Ada right back into him. Got the sandwich.
Buckles to the pressure.
Messes up the combo, but Akira Shiro is still in a very, very advantageous situation. Oh wow, just the late string. Corner trying to drop out.
Grabs some heat, puts him back. Those are the bullet combos you love to see.
Yep.
Nice goes for the overhead. Nice blocks. Opens him up. Akira Shiro's going to eat a big chunk of damage here.
Dash, yep. There we go. Right back into it. Akira Shiro very close to his overdrive. And Ada is out.
Overdrives through it.
And
punishes hit.
And Atomic Oreo showing signs of life against Akira Shiro. Akira Shiro
done.
does not look phased at all, though.
You know, Atomic Oreo here, he's one of the one of the few and the proud bullet players that we've got in North America.
I mean, like,
they are a tight-knit group.
I feel like a lot of the bullet players are a very tight-knit group. I agree, but I don't know if they're proud anymore. You know, all I see from them is my character still sucks.
You know, I don't let them get away with that anymore. We got a bullet player in Atlanta, and I tell them, I'm like, look, man, your character's she's A tier now, man. You got to deal with it. No more excuses. She's good.
Is that what people are saying? That she's A tier?
That's what I tell him.
Oh,
I don't think he believes me, but I'm gonna keep telling him. And, oh man,
that was unfortunate. The big burst at the top of the screen, not the way you want to go.
No longer A tier.
But you know what my grandma always said? Never die with your burst.
That's good words of wisdom. Never die
true.
with your burst. You always want to use all of your resources, even if it's just a lot. Like, you know, when I play,
you know it's gonna get baited,
when
but
I
don't
play,
die
I'm
with
just
it.
like, I got 100 meter. I'm gonna rapid cancel twice. I'm gonna rapid cancel my rapid cancel. It's fine.
I mean, if I could do that, I would definitely do that.
I'm not gonna go down like this. I'm not gonna go down.
Of course, welcome to CEOtaku 2017. Can you believe it is already 2017?
It's a beautiful year, man. It's a beautiful
absolutely
year.
beautiful.
What year is this for CEOtaku? Is this
Is
year
the third year, I believe.
the third
Yes,
year
the third year.
of a dedicated anime fighting game tournament where
Exactly.
Melty Blood actually has a pool set up? I mean, that is a beautiful thing. It is
It's
a
right
beautiful
next to the
thing.
trash can, too. That's the best part.
Well,
They
yeah,
actually put a trash
It
can
makes
right
them
next
feel
to
at
it.
home. It makes them feel at home.
That's true.
You
Well,
know,
all we need is a toilet bowl or like a toilet seat cover. After
yeah,
that.
or like, you know, some tile
shower
flooring.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shower head. That might be. We could probably bring in a curtain.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a shower curtain. Bring that in.
If you guys could donate to the Melty Blood Fund and get some tile flooring,
please visit the nearest dollar store and buy a shower curtain.
and some Arizona tea.
Please send it to the Wyndham International Resort here in Orlando, where CEOtaku is taking place. But that's enough about Melty Blood. We got BlazBlue going on right now.
Exactly. But speaking of BlazBlue, how are you liking this new patch for CF 2.0?
So this new patch, my character remained intact, so I'm happy. I don't have to learn anything new. I just get to take advantage of some things. I've been playing a lot of Jebailey. This is Jebailey. We have been waiting for this character for a long time.
Hey man,
doubt we're gonna see him on stage today, but my goodness, if he is not cool.
I was not looking forward to Jebailey.
Yeah, where you're like, don't give the people what they want.
Because
hold it back.
Everybody was like, hey,
tough love.
I want Jebailey in the game since CT.
Right.
For all you newcomers, CT is the first version of BlazBlue.
Calamity
Trigger.
The OG BlazBlue.
OG BlazBlue. And I was like, I hate playing against Alkaka. If they put Jebailey in the game,
then I gotta deal with two cats.
Exactly.
Then I gotta deal with two of them. What is that about?
And then I remember a lot of people wanted Torakaka also, the dark-colored Taukaka.
Well, we got Kokonoe, and we all know how that went down.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone was very
They
upset.
learned their lesson, though.
They were like, all right, we need to give him another 4 years before we put Jebailey in.
Let's calm down for 1 second. Is that another bullet on the
It's another bullet, man. The bullet army is out in force. I feel like they must have gotten together inside that character Discord and they were like, look, we're going to descend on CEOtaku. No one is going to stop us. One of us is going to get through.
Is this like the, like, what is it? You open the floodgates and
yeah, and all the
hopefully one
bullets
gets
come
through?
pouring out. I mean,
it's like the Halo Swarm.
I'll admit, honestly, Bullet is one of those characters I feel like everyone has at least tried. And most people, they give up. Because she is not an easy character to play. She's got a lot of shortcomings. But right now we're seeing Remark versus Red Blade, and we're going to see if this Bullet can make it through.
Exactly. Now you see right there, Hakama can cut the projectiles to create a null void on the screen, and that just becomes an active hitbox. And the more projectiles you send at it, the longer it stays on the screen.
And Hakama loves doing that. There's nothing more satisfying than turning someone's projectile against them.
And he also gets a star for cutting projectiles.
Getting all that meter so he can do 6K to you later.
Exactly. Now, if you are new to BlazBlue, Hakama is one of those heavy hitters. The more meter he has, the more damage he has.
Just like this into a purple throw. Oh my goodness. We're not online right now.
That's 10 push-ups, my dude.
This is real.
I'm going to bring this back. You know, I've seen a lot of purple throws happen. and I haven't seen a single set of push-ups. These people are getting weak. This is the entire reason.
In the BlazBlue community, if you get purple thrown, you have to do push-ups.
Hey, it's not just the BlazBlue community. It's a Chicago patented.
Oh, there we come with that
It's
projectile
patented.
cutter.
We had a player that got purple thrown by me 15 times in a row with Hazama, and he was so swole.
You're familiar with Doza, right?
Yes.
Doza, if you're listening, you're still free to purple throw, so we all remember what Evo was like. But beside that, right now, Red Blade putting down that Hakama damage, pushing Remark to the corner.
All right, nice check. Oh man, getting tagged by that 16.
The burst had to happen, goes for the heat immediately. I mean, Bullet can still turn this around, but for being a grappler, Remark has eaten a lot of throws.
You know,
and Red Blade's just taking advantage of that.
I wouldn't even say Bullet is a grappler in this sense anymore, you know, because he's changed so much.
In a traditional sense. He still has a command throw. She still has a command throw super.
Yes.
And she has a DP that looks like a throw, where she grabs your throat and throws you to the ground with the vengeance.
I feel like she's more of she's become more of a striker character, honestly. Like she did get the new addition in the CF series where she dashes up and she does scoop you.
Ooh, that was interesting. Using the drive to pause momentum, didn't actually use it, just dropped down with the cross up. That was some sneaky stuff.
But good position from Remark and ends up tagging into that Hakama counter.
Drops the combo though. Remark puts him in the corner. You're gonna see him come out.
Oh wow! 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 That was
scrambles going with the crush.
That was a situation that I could have gone without seeing.
And we see the grab again. Remark hasn't been able to detect any of these. And Red Blade's just going for it whenever he can. Oh, jumps over the DP. That DP we were talking about, not able to see the hit. And the big finish.
Super into the 60. Good use of the stars. Recognized how many stars he was going to get and had.
Oh, you just see Remark smiling. He's having a good time.
Now Red Blade very close. Oh no, the dash into it. And the counter hit, that's big.
All that Hakama damage pouring out. Wall splat
into a safe jump. Oh no! Street Fighter 5, baby!
Go for the sweeps!
Oh wow, that's
double
right
dash
under.
No fear. Knows he's got to do something big.
Has a weird dash. So listen, hear me out here. Bullet's dash, low profile is a lot of stuff randomly. During, I believe, the middle frames of her dash.
And Red Blade takes the round right there. Good stuff.
Let's see if Remark will do his push-ups on stage.
Will Remark do his push-ups? Is he from your scene?
I know.
Are you allowed to give him,
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, hey, is he allowed to do push-ups on stage right now?
If he doesn't, I will. It's fine.
Will you do it for him? Okay, well, whoever is manning the camera, we're going to need you to come out here and pan the camera to the floor. Well, my good friend Raidhen here shows us his years of military training.
It's 5, right? I can only do 5 now.
Man.
Oh, it's 10? Man. Okay, let's get this. Let's see if we can get a volunteer from the crowd. Come on out here. do some push-ups for the purple throw.
I'm going to yell at the crowd.
All right, let's do it.
Who wants to do his push-ups for him?
Somebody's got to do those push-ups. BlazBlue is owed 10 push-ups.
Right there.
For that purple throw.
No, you purple through him, so he's got to do push-ups.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll teach everybody.
That's how you get good.
It's just this pillow is so comfortable, I don't want to move.
Hey, man, I don't have a pillow on my side.
I specifically made sure I snuck in this side of the couch.
Very lucky man.
So that I could enjoy, Jebailey lurking behind me.
Of course. And, if you're tired of Jebailey, you can always turn him over.
Switch it over to the...
And we have our mascot, Shio. Yeah, there we go.
Shio. Don't say Shuano. That's the artist. Giano and all the other artists are over here in Artist Alley.
Exactly.
Always love seeing all of them come out. And it's funny because the longer I've been a part of the community, the more I've noticed people, they put together straight up shopping lists when they come out to these things. They're like, I need to get Amelia, I need to get myself a Bullet, I need to go and get one of those Izuyoi drawings, even though I think she's a busted character. I still want one because she's
Hey, Dora says she's a C-tier character, remember.
And Dora, he puts out tier lists that make us all question reality. But
I think he's doing a good job at making us question reality.
Questioning reality, that's what we do. I mean, because the BlazBlue universe, it can be a little confusing.
All right. Well, right now we're having a little bit of a technical issue, guys. So let's see if we can get Joshua to turn this camera to the floor, and we're going to see Raidhan do 10 push-ups.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Josh, can you man the camera and point it to him? He's going to do his push-ups.
This is going to be fast. It's got to be fast. He's got more for this. Yeah, I'm doing push-ups. All right, go.
All right, guys. Let's see it. The military training Raidhan. 1, 2, 3. Count with me, chat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, you were looking a little bit red in the face there, buddy. You gotta work on this. You gotta work on this, man. I feel like we're gonna make you do everybody's 10 push-ups just because you started. You did it for Remark.
I got out of the military, so I didn't have to do physical exercise
Hey, man,
anymore.
you need it.
I do. This is called Georgia gut.
It's Georgia gut.
This is what happens when you leave Chicago.
This is why I stay in Chicago, and I'm still fat.
How does that work?
Well, you see, I lived in the middle of Chicago.
Okay.
I lived on an 18th floor. There was this
did
thing
you run
called
up the stairs?
Grubhub,
Oh, Grubhub, yes.
and they would come to my building. I did not need to leave my room
Oh, man.
a single day.
When I lived in Chicago, I walked 19 miles a day, except for the days where I biked 19 miles a day. I walked up and down those city streets making sure that I stayed thin. Now I have to drive everywhere, and that's,
I'm sorry. You could always move back to Chicago.
one day.
I'll welcome you
One
with
day.
open
And
arms
it's like
and
that-
a case
That's
of
like that's like the
312.
end game plan, Like when I hit level cap, and I'm like, all right, guys, it's been good.
Now I get to play the real game.
Now I get to go and do that that high tier rating for affordable apartments,
Hey, man,
be
affordable apartments in Chicago is actually pretty good right now. There's some pretty nice areas with pretty, affordable living.
And it's a great place to live. I love Chicago, man.
And, a lot of people say,
do.
Chicago is pretty dangerous and you shouldn't live in these parts of the city or whatever. And it's like, you're going to get shot anyway.
They're all wrong. Yeah, you'll get, people will just walk up to you and be like, I'm like Bullet, man. I go wherever I want. Zip around the screen. It's cool.
You don't want to say that because you might die. As we saw from our first 2 players playing Bullet, it's very unfortunate.
I'm feeling very jealous of your glasses, so I'm going to put mine on too. Now we match.
Oh, yeah, feel this.
What
feel
is
this
this?
jacket.
Ooh, what is that?
That is velvet, my
No.
dude. The only reason I wear this is because in the right light, you can actually see this.
That's
like,
beautiful.
you can see the light reflecting off it and stuff.
Wow.
If
See,
you guys
this
have
is what I
never-
knew I was in for. I was like, Alex is going to come in this classy outfit. He's going to have some sort of swaggy suit or tie. I'm just going to wear the T-shirt, man, because I was excited about this. When I saw him put this out, I was
It's
like,
awesome.
there's
It's
no
an
way I'm
awesome
going to beat
t-shirt.
this guy. I'm just going to wear the shirt and let that carry me.
It's an
through-
awesome
through the
T-shirt.
block.
Okay, if
It
you
is really
guys
good.
are
I mean, look at
interested
this.
in that T-shirt,
Look at this.
go check out that CEO
It
Gaming.
has Jebailey on it. It has Take Your Time. It reminds you not to rush the neutral game. I mean, come on. This is like a guide to how to win an anime right here. Like, look at this. Jebailed. Jebate those DPs. Look, what's this one? Heaven or Hell, right? You don't even need to play Guilty Gear. You've already got it on the T-shirt, man. You don't need to learn those YRCs.
But of course, we have our good friend Joshua on the stream.
Woo!
I've done many a commentary for him on his a stream. You might have remembered it from the AX exhibitions that we used to run over at Anime Expo. I just said that. AX exhibitions
AX
over at
exhibitions,
Anime Expo.
I like that. That's a strong use of all possible acronyms.
Exactly.
I like that.
But
Whoa, we got Hibiki versus Tsubaki?
yeah, no,
This is awesome. I am excited for this matchup.
he is a. Oh wait, you play both these characters, don't you?
I picked up Hibiki for a little while at the start of CF. I thought he was super cool. I was scrub tier last year, so I was not able to.
I remember scrub tier.
Oh my goodness.
Scrub tier Raiden was awesome. I
It-
used to
it
just
was
chimp
like,
on you.
I was so happy getting my ass beat. That's what it was like. So we're probably. Did they do butt check already? Are we going?
Hold on. Can we just give a quick shout out to how amazing the BlazBlue color palettes are?
They're great.
Because that Hibiki color palette is absolutely godlike.
Ooh, we're starting. It's going. This
Oh
is
my
for real.
God.
The hammers come out. Wow.
You actually saw Joshua try to low profile something like that, and getting just hammered in the face.
Uh-oh, the 60 comes out. That is super punishable. The overdrive should make it safe, but now Joshua is going to take it back.
Oh, the delay!
Oh, there's a Lady A.
Joshua over here grimacing at the fact that he just got hit by it.
There's the drop into Rapid. I love watching Hibiki at work, man. It is the most anime you can get.
Try to roll. You cannot do that against Hibiki, especially that Hibiki like Joshua. Oh, a drop.
Blue drops, goes straight into hammer. No fear. No
What?
fear. All the hammers. We're in a construction site right now.
This man just woke up with hammer. I might be a little bit mad.
So wake up hammer is when you are just, your game plan is to go ham. Because I mean, if people are expecting you to, to fuzzy jump out and they're gonna go in with that low button, hammer just beats it clean. It just beats it clean.
You know what? If you want a wild boy out like that and hammer on my wake up or on my wake up or on your wake up or any wake up,
hammer time.
Go for it.
When you play Tsubaki, it's always hammer time. Oh, nice counter hit into the air conversion.
Now that knockdown is so strong for Hibiki since the change to his special move in the air.
Yeah, I can see that. You weren't able to get that previously off of a standard air combo. And that has been doing a lot of work.
Joshua, my goodness. Look at him.
I'm just enjoying this. Like the color palette right now, it's making me think of mints. You know, it's making me think of like those
It's
nice
reminding
Fannie
me
Mae
of
candies.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah, Christmas.
You know Christmas is coming up.
I know.
What are you getting me for Christmas?
You need a Christmas present?
I need a Christmas gift. You know, it's a funny story about
I'm
this.
gonna find you some nice socks.
Funny story about this. In the 23 years that I have been alive, I've never gotten a single Christmas gift.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm Chinese. We don't celebrate Christmas.
It's all right, man. I'll look out for you because BlazBlue, we celebrate Christmas. That's when I get to.
You're gonna celebrate me with a kumite on Christmas.
I could probably put that together. I mean, do you really want to fight everybody?
I don't want to fight anybody on that.
Because I will get all the best people.
I will never fight anybody on that.
We will all come to you.
Oh my goodness!
Can't believe that beat the 3CC. The conversions right now from Joseph is really strong. Using his meter. Oh, immediate into bananas though.
Joshua was taken aback by that one. You know, CJ Iwakura definitely had the right idea. Unfortunately, I think the super did was a misinput. You know, 6BB might have gotten a course.
He definitely had a little bit of problems converting into combos, but I mean, I'm liking his neutral plan. I'm liking how aggressive he's playing, but Teosa's just been able to capitalize on any straight hit he gets.
Right? Joshua recognizes that is negative. Now, the scary part of Tsubaki is when she has those stocks, because when she does that special, she can always cancel into the D special after.
Stocks do definitely make her a bit scarier, but there's no fear. Teosa's just poking out, following up with a safe jump back into rapid cancel. Burst comes out.
My goodness. And Joshua, oh no, a big drop from Joshua, but it looks, another one.
Oh, those stage mirrors.
There's a little bit of slop near the end there, but good stuff for both of our players. We definitely saw some good stuff about the new Hibiki and the new Tsubaki. You know, Tsubaki really didn't change that much, but
yeah, she's still as lovely as ever. Not gonna lie. She's great. Oh man, that was a matchup I love to see. Every time, whenever I see two characters that are just straight brawlers, they got those close range buttons, they got those scary DPs, I'm just like, this is gonna be good.
Hey,
This is
close
gonna be
range
good.
buttons. Did you see how long Hibiki's legs were?
He does have some long, shapely legs, you know. You can't
Did
see
you
mine
see
right now,
how
but they're
long
still
his legs were?
glorious. You know, everything below the camera is still fit.
That was weird, man.
I know.
You gotta tone it down, man.
I'm sorry. It's because we switched to this side of the pillow. I'm gonna blame the decor. I'm gonna blame the decor.
Oh
on that
no.
one. Oh man. Well, we're gonna have more BlazBlue coming up, everybody. I believe this is the last block of BlazBlue pools for today that will be on stream.
Yes.
But we're gonna be back tomorrow morning with quarterfinals, top 24. For all of the people who made it out. Because of the amount of entrants we got at CEOtaku this year, we're actually doing 3 out.
Exactly.
One of my favorite systems because that means 24 people get to brag instead of 16.
And it's awesome because it was actually at Combo Breaker that they first put that in to the FGC.
First time they tried it out. Had a very positive response. So
I'm glad it's catching on.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I think the idea behind not having double jeopardy in pools, having that opportunity to go as that third place person and fight somebody different in the losers bracket instead of potentially the guy who knocked you down there in the first place. It's good. It's an interesting system. So I've kind of become a tournament nerd over the last couple of years. And so anytime I see people come up with new ideas that actually make the experience more interesting or more dynamic, I'm always like, yes, more of that.
But up now we have the legendary Grover, who's actually going to Oceanside.
Is he?
With the SKD.
Nice.
Now,
For those of you who don't know, Grover is the Carl player in North America.
He is definitely, well, I wouldn't say the Carl player, but he is definitely one of the upper echelons. We have a lot of Carl players, man. But he was the highest placing American at EVO.
At EVO. This man, last time I saw him, I didn't get to catch his EVO matches, but I saw him play at CEO this year. I got to play one set with him during casuals as well, so I got to feel what it's like to be on the receiving end of this Carl, and my goodness, my life was never the same.
It's not fun.
No, it was, because at one point I just put my controller down and started laughing. You know, it was just, it is some crazy stuff.
He's playing against BG Callisto, the man himself. You know, this guy streams literally everything. And he's over here repping the bad man pink shirt.
Oh my goodness, this corner pressure, this is exactly what we've come to expect from Grover.
Trying to poke out. Chase of Street Fighter 5 coming out. Oh my goodness. Actually kills Ada with that 5B. And the 6A.
Waiting for that anti-air. Really patient Grover. Happy to hang out in the corner.
Oh my goodness! Hellsfang footsies.
Jumps out. Back in the corner. Still looking pretty good here. He's in a better position.
The counter throw. Callisto looking very strong right now in the first round. Unfortunate drop. Tagging Ada with that 2A.
Close.
Oh, and the 3C testing Callisto.
Man,
Don't worry, Ryan.
That was a good look from Callisto, though. That was you know.
If Ryan has any questions about Carl, he can just come straight to me. I'm right next to him.
Just turn around. Oh, the air throw!
Yeah, you cannot do Death Sight against a player of caliber like Grover.
Yeah, Death Sight's really good on block, not so good when it's starting up.
You see, Grover actually waited right there. Jumps away, and that 2C.
The patience from Grover. He's just happy to be in the corner. When I'm in the corner, I panic. I'm like, I don't want to be here. This is not a good place. Grover just calm, going in rapid cancel into the combo on Callisto.
Why did that combo look so cool?
It was all the side swaps. He went over, crossed up, rapid cancel, tossed him back to the doll. The doll kicked him back over, and it's just like teamwork.
That was literally 2 side switches in one combo.
The wheel of
That was awesome.
This is why we play BlazBlue, because it just looks good.
It just looks good. It doesn't. Sometimes it plays well. Most of the time, it just looks good.
It just looks good.
Hellsfang footsies. That's. I don't know why.
Real. You are the projectile.
But yeah, Callisto really loves. He coined the term. I have Hellsfang footsies. So.
Oh man, the immediate burst from Callisto.
I mean, I respect it because now he has Grover in the corner.
All the instant block. Look at all that defense. Man, that is the mark of a tournament level player right there. Just, I know what this is, I know what's coming.
Oh, the fuzzy.
And the opening. Grover again, taking round 1.
Callisto looking kind of lost in his matchup. We don't really have a Carl player in Chicago anymore ever since Lucas switched full-time to Amane.
Good start here from Callisto. Grover in the corner. Pressure, lots of pressure. Goes with the throw, gets teched. We love to see tech throw.
Oh yeah. Now whoa, that was almost a really good pickup. Unfortunately, that 5C did not hit up vertically that high.
Yeah, it's always tricky getting those low to the ground air conversions. Like, oh man, what can I hit here? Sometimes.
Oh no, he could have combo off that too. That was awesome.
So close, he gets the rapid cancel. The burst from Grover. He does not want to keep playing. He wants to finish this right now.
Callisto does have access to an overdrive and a burst still.
all those resources at his disposal. Is he going to empty the bank? What?
No, you don't need. Look at how much damage they're. They only 430.
Grover.
I'm gonna take out the headset real fast and talk to Ryan.
Grover. All right, Alex has to go talk to Ryan. He's got to do those things, but man, good pressure from both players in that match. But Grover, as we've come to expect, he just had all those conversions and the side swaps. It's good to see. I liked it. I like that.
Don't even talk to me right now.
OG Ragna stuff right there.
The Hellsfang footsies.
If you can't embrace the Hellsfang footsies, you're just not playing the character right.
Oh. Oh my God. Hey, look, it's my water.
Hey, you made it.
I was waiting for you.
Select your character.
I only just realized there was water down here. Big shout outs to all the CEOtaku staff this weekend.
Exactly.
For those of you who have always wanted to come to one of these events, if you don't know, if you volunteer, you get to get into the venue for free. And you get stuff like this cool shirt.
Hey, I'm
among other
staff.
things.
I didn't get a.
You didn't get a cool shirt?
No, I didn't get a
Oh,
cool
man,
shirt.
you missed out, man.
I'm looking at Jebailey right now.
As we discussed, this
We're
shirt
looking at
is
him right now.
glorious.
He's right there, but right now we have the Carl mirror.
Oh, my goodness.
Right?
We
can just take a nap right now.
Oh, wait, no. Looks like we've got SA Joker 27 on.
Wait, what? No, this is the exact. This is a wrong. This is a wrong match. This is Akira Shiro versus Grover, and it looks like Akira Shiro opting to use Hibiki and not the mirror match. No, mirror matches are definitely. A lot of people don't like playing the mirror match.
Now, we just saw his Hibiki earlier, and he had excellent conversions, but we're going to see how he's able to hold up against Grover. DP's right there.
No, I believe Akira Shiro was just playing Carl. That was Joshua you're thinking of. Oh,
it's the color palette.
Oh,
I love the color palette. Oh
it's
my
because
goodness.
everybody plays that color palette because they know it's so good.
Glorious. Oh, goes for the throw. The whip punish comes out. Whip throws and plays through like that are so punishing.
The instant block barrier just pushes him away. And, you know, Akira Shiro needs the micro dash after that to get a throw.
Oh, man. Hits him with the air-to-air. Ooh, but drops the follow-up. Burst is smart. I like the burst. Goes to the reversal. The counter hit. Oh, man. And even they're laughing over there. Oh, my goodness.
Action.
Counter hit. That distortion drive for the win.
All right. Grover with the offense, pushing Akira Shiro to the corner. And now Ada's there, backing it up.
Oh, can't block forever, though. Gets opened up by the jump in.
And another DP from Akira Shiro. Trying to bait a counter assault, but Grover is very content with just blocking right now.
I'm liking this pressure right now from Hibiki, but Grover just staying calm.
Yet again.
All the blocks. Jumps out.
Nice 6A.
Carries him back into the corner. It is now Grover's turn to put down the pressure. Good blocks. Gets out.
Are we going to see the legendary Grover Astro?
I've yet to see an Astro on stream. I would love to see that.
This is, okay, he's going to opt for the BNB.
Just going to close it out. Just going to close it out.
I love how whenever Grover ends a match, he just always tells Ada to push you off the screen as far as possible.
They're like, no, we got to clean up our mess. All right, we got to put away the toys. This, you know, we're done here.
The wheel of fate is
Time to clean up.
Rebel
But
1.
Grover
Action.
looking very strong, but you got to give it to Akira Shiro also. Oh man, immediate burst.
Puts him in the corner, goes to the grab. No tech coming out. And as we know, Hibiki typically has really good safe jump setups. Not as important against a DP-less character like Carl, but Hibiki pressure can be real. Now, stuck in the corner himself, gets hit, trying to jump out. And that's one of the risky things I always feel like I face when I'm under pressure. It's like, can I get out of here? Can I jump? Can I fuzzy jump out of this?
Yes.
And sometimes the answer is no.
I mean, when you're playing against a person of
Into the
Grover's
overhead
caliber.
reset.
Whoa, the jump C just colliding on top of Carl's top hat.
The dive, though. Goes with the dive, says, it's fine if I trade. Trying to get some payback for that super earlier.
Action.
Interesting round start.
Alright, Grover recognizes that Ada was coming, and he should not continue this combo anymore, else it would have got him killed.
And there's the overhead again. Shiro able to tag Grover with that a couple of times. We're going to see if he keeps using that mix-up or if he starts to change it up a bit.
We have the sandwich going on right now, and it looks like Grover's going to send Shiro all the way to the corner.
What he does, no DP, Fuzzy jumps out, counter hit. Trying to go for the sneaky jump and stuff.
Oh, and the cross-up. Messes up the combo. Grover did not recognize.
And that is painful. He could close around right there, but this is a big hit for Shiro. Let's see if he's able to close it off of here. No burst available, goes in.
And Akira Shiro wills a quick second match.
That was some impressive stuff. Grover looking calm. I don't think he's too worried, but...
So the thing with Grover and the same thing with Techstal is both of them come from a Persona background, and both of them never smile.
No one protected their smiles?
No, they never smile.
I've seen Techstal smile.
I've never seen him smile on camera once.
On
I always try my best.
When I'm on camera, I try to smile all the time, so the people at home know that everything's okay. I don't want to worry
Everything's
anybody.
okay, guys.
Everything's fine.
But
I'll
inside,
be okay.
I'm broken.
But inside, I'm like a Chicago emo band. Oh man, 2003 era. Oh, the DP out. Here's Shiro, though, taking a lot of damage throughout this, and this should close. Oh, what?
Oh, and the jumping air-to-air trade.
I'm really liking how Grover is willing to just go air-to-air against Hibiki. You know, Hibiki's known for that really strong jump C, all those. Oh,
the air DP. Now the thing is, Carl's air buns are actually very, very good.
No purple bros, no more push-ups today.
Akira Shiro's like, I'm not doing this.
Oh man, drops the air combo. Still has pressure going. Ooh, I like that. Opens him up.
Oh wow, drops the combo.
Gotta be some of those nerves. He knows this is his last chance, the last round.
Akira Shiro might wake up overdrive.
Grover with the active flow.
Ooh,
the assist coming through.
Look how fast Ada's moving. She's Spider-Man.
So much damage, so fast. And Grover is gonna take it. Shiro though looking good on Hibiki. I gotta say, that was good. That was some solid Hibiki play.
Well, up next we're gonna have the match that we're supposed to have.
Match we were meant to have.
Before Grover and Akira Shiro rudely stepped up on the
They just
screen.
wanted to play. You know, you come out to these things, you just want to play BlazBlue as much as you possibly can.
Hey, man, I don't blame them. BlazBlue's fun.
That is my plan for tonight. I'm going to keep these glasses on so no one can see how tired I look, and I'm just going to camp myself out at a station and just play sets all night. It's going to be glorious.
The thing with the lighting over on the main stage stream is my glasses actually make it so the shadows come down from my glasses right here.
I see.
And it covers my eyes, so it actually looks like I'm mad tired.
See, that's why I always keep these on hand, because then no one can tell that I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. I always look like I'm ready to go, you know? I mean, I learned this trick from Beautiful Dude.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
He does the same thing. He's like me. He's a tired-looking white guy. So, you know, you gotta fix that.
Hey. He's not that white.
Well, none of us are, really. But I said looking. How's the Velvet holding out? How's the Velvet?
The Velvet's great until it rains.
Until it rains.
Then I have to throw this away.
Oh man, well we've got the Joker back on stage.
Yep.
So we're gonna see if we can't see some more Kokonoe nonsense. I do remember from playing against him, one of the things I really like watching is his use of 3C at that big neutral range, that big reach.
Now,
and while that is incredibly dangerous, when it lands.
Now, I like how you're saying that, because we saw in his first match there was a lot of points where that 3C almost got him killed.
But it also landed.
Sometimes it missed.
Sometimes it missed. I mean, if you're willing,
hey man,
sometimes you got to be willing to go for risk.
If you're at least above 50% a hit rate on it.
Yeah, you know, if you're like, look, I did the stats. I have a spreadsheet. I have a 56.1%.
You're doing Hearthstone tracking on this.
Yeah, you know, you're just plugging it into that big old database. Like that's how it is with Tsubaki 3CC for me. I'm just like, you know, look, 38% of the time it works 100% of the time. So I'm just gonna do that. And oh man, more Tsubaki. I need to get everybody together after this and be
No,
like,
you
hey,
don't.
hammer time, everybody. Hammer
You have
time.
to assert yourself as Master Tsubaki.
All right, we'll run a Yabai round robin later, and then we'll make it happen. All right, so Shylink against the Joker got a little bit of a button check. I personally, like, I'm not very familiar with the Kokonoe matchup. I had a hard time fighting against Joker earlier this year.
I don't blame you, man. She's definitely a strange character to play against.
Yeah, Kokonoe, you really have to be respectful of all of her tools, between the magnetism, the fireballs, the floor lasers.
Yes.
You know, not to mention the fact that she's got hand cannons and 3C. You know, she's got a lot of fun tools. You
No,
got
the fun thing about 3C is now there is a hurt box on the rope,
right.
so you can actually whiff punish the 3C now. It's a little hard to do, but you can do it.
It is possible.
I definitely played against Banana Ken.
Yeah.
One time, I think it was month 1 of a CF, we were net playing.
Okay.
And I read his 3C with Izanami 6B, which is low in ball.
That
And
will
he
do
was
it.
so mad.
That will do it, right? So let's see. Maybe Shylink can like 2-2D, you know, bank hammer right over it. We'll see if we can see anything like that. But right now, both players staying pretty cautious. Good defense from both. There's a 3C, just like we were talking about. Immediate burst.
Nice 2C.
Oh, drops the follow-up, though. That's something new for Tsubaki.
38% of the time.
38% of the time works 100% of the time. But unfortunately, Shylink's not able to convert off of it. And now he's getting punished in the corner for it. Ooh, we got freeze raise. What?
The classic.
Kokonoe doing all the dirty things.
Look how much damage that did too.
That is ridiculous. 4.6 in the corner. I wish I got damage like that. Counter. And big run up. He went expecting the jump out. And the Joker is like, no, man, I'm calm. I'm going to let you do that crazy thing.
All these pad players.
3C start.
Here,
3C start. 58% of the time it works.
I'm so mad.
This percentage is just going to keep going up,
so
man.
mad.
I'm sorry. I mean, if we got health
what is it right now? Like 39% then?
It's pretty good. He's hit most of them.
How many samples do we have for these percentages?
At least 7.
That's another.
Burst to keep him in the corner.
Now it's up to 40%.
Again, let's see what the setup is. Magnet comes out. Ooh, overhead in the wrap, but drops the follow-up.
Yeah, I think he wasn't expecting him to get hit by that.
The lasers pick him out of the sky. Don't know how much damage he's going to get off of this. Saw lots of damage last time, and just enough despite the blue
The
beat.
blue bead, yeah.
That is unfortunate. That's that time when, like, you feel like, man, I should have just stayed calm, held those buttons down. Those of you who don't know, you can quick tech and BlazBlue just by holding down any of your basic attack buttons.
Exactly. Now, a lot of people do this when they're teching the air, is they hold AB, so they immediately get barrier when they tech. But at the same time, sometimes there's times when you want a manual tech. Especially against Kokonoe. Kokonoe is one of those characters where you have to delay tech a lot of the setup.
Right, because the setup is so reliant on that quick tech timing. Immediate burst again, and I really wish I would see Shylink save his burst for overdrive. Baku's overdrive is so strong.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, it can feel frustrating. The Joker right now has just been really good. Oh, overdrives through the overhead!
That classic. Oh, no. Drops the overdrive combo, was not feeling.
Oh, overhead again, this time tagging Shylink with it. And
I like that I'm going to coin that phrase. You drop a combo and it's like, he wasn't feeling that one.
you know, he just wasn't
I left
enjoying
a
the
bad
way
place.
that combo felt right now. Ooh, let's see if he gets the full conversion. He
wasn't feeling it.
Wasn't feeling that combo. He wanted to wait.
He wasn't feeling that one.
Here we go. Oh, the hammer! The hammer wins again! Oh my goodness.
Did that just make EA whiff?
Yes! Yes, it did. Sweet BlazBlue. You know, I recently put out a questionnaire to the community about their character, asking them what they like the most. And, you know, I got some Tsubaki responses. And one of the questions was, what is your character known for? And the response was just, hammer time. Oh, man. I'm really enjoying the pressure right now from Shylink. He seems like he's really wanting to take control of this back. Good damage. Oh, goes into the command throw.
All right, I like it.
see if the Joker's able to take his turn back.
Okay, so you see, this is why I'm not a Tsubaki player. I'm not a Tsubaki player because if you block the first hammer, I 100% would have done another one.
You know, sometimes hammer into hammer is the correct choice. You know, we see a lot of Japanese Tsubakis doing that. Whoa, 3cc, low profiling stuff, but really shouldn't. Oh, but the overdrive returns to Joker. Let's see what he can get off of this.
I'm at a loss for words.
It's all right, Alex. I got you. Joker right now. Oh, the side switch. This is not good for Shylane. How's he going to respond to this? Dives out of the corner.
All right, counter assault's out. It's just gonna let him turn.
Oh, no! Goes right into the laser. No, not like this.
Whenever you see Kokonoe put down that lightning pillar and put some gravitron on the far end,
you gotta respect that, man. It's her lawn. Stay off of it.
Hey, she's a cat, man. Everything. Oh,
ooh, the
fun.
jump over the EA.
The EAs are a lot more punishable, and wow, 6B.
Overhead. Put down that damage that we've seen from the Joker the whole time. He is really taking control of this last round. He wants the win. He does not feel like going home just yet.
And into another setup. Yep. Messes it up. Oh, wow. No, just kidding. It almost looked like a mess up.
Running back. The overdrive comes out. Very scrambly. Oh, the shield charge, no conversion into command throw. This is just scrambles all around. No rapid cancel to make it safe. And the Joker with the punish.
Now, I like the... I feel like you should have did that 3cc on block just to test if the Joker knew how to punish it correctly. Because 3cc, the second part does push
pushback.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pushback, and a lot of people, you know, their response to punish something is like, I'm going to press my fastest button, which is also my shortest button. And that doesn't work on 3cc.
Nope, absolutely not.
So sometimes you can get it for free if they don't know the matchup, but other times you're going to eat 4K. So
I think I just got something in my eye, so I'm going to be a pirate for a little bit.
All right. We really are going back to 2004 Chicago right now, everybody. Let's see if I can... We'll do some solidarity. Do some solidarity. Oh man, we've got Scott Second State up against Kizzy K. These are two of my favorite people in the house right here.
Are they?
Oh yeah. One of the first tournaments I ever went out to for BlazBlue. Played against Second State.
Okay.
Up at Winter Brawl a couple years ago. Like, first tournament experience for me. One of the first friends I ever made just playing fighting games.
I'm sorry.
So, you know,
making friends at tournaments.
Some of us, we don't like people. Like this guy over here, he wants to stay alone, you know, in that 2003 era Chicago apartment. But that's okay. Some of us, we come out here and you know, we make friends. We stick around and we see at events time after time. Kizzy K is the man who bodied me straight out of Combo Breaker. You know, I was like having the best tournament performance of my life. Get out of pools, first time 3 out. I'm all excited. And then I have to fight the man himself, the Kizzy K, the Jin of NA. This man.
Hey, he likes to be called a Mayor Fenrich, okay?
Okay, a Mayor Fenrich, I respect that. Looks like we're going straight into it. Kizzy K starting off using that jump beat from Jin to just go straight on to Second State. I actually talked to Second State earlier today, and I asked him, like, hey, how's BlazBlue been going? Because I know he also plays Guilty Gear, like a lot of BlazBlue players do. And, you know, he said he's really enjoying the Noel changes that he got in CF2. He's been putting in some time, so let's see if he can climb the mountain here, if he can break the fortress.
Hey, man.
He can do the unthinkable.
That is a big fortress to break, man. The defense and offense of Kizzy K is just too good.
So solid. Look at that, coming in, the immediate rapid off the overhead. Kizzy K with a convincing first round. I mean, Kizzy is just an incredibly all-around solid player. You know, I feel like that's kind of the hallmark of a strong gym player. You know, you have all the tools at your disposal. It's up to you to use them correctly, and Kizzy K does that time and time again.
Exactly. You know, Kizzy K did come from, you know, he wasn't as well-known as he is now. But these past 2 years, he's been shining.
Yeah.
Brighter than he's shined before.
Oh my goodness. Like that last star of the horizon.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, he goes for the Second State, actually going for the grab after overdrive. Very
side switch there. like the way it looks.
Oh my God!
Ooh, what is this? What
K
just
just did
happened?
the biggest shimmy.
Ooh, second stage slides in with Noel. Gonna see some of that gun kata we all know and love.
Now he did reset the screen back into, oh my God.
Oh, I like this. Second stage, put Kizzy into the corner. Comes in with a super for the extra damage, and it's gonna come down to this last interaction right here. Is that a thing? That's not gonna be enough to kill, but oh my God, is it swaggy. It's just one last. Trey goes for 4D, but the overdrive threw it into DP.
Kizzy was acting kind of snarky over there, so I'm glad he got fatal in the mouth. He did definitely just shimmied into the 2-2C.
Yeah.
And then he also did fireball, 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 fireball.
It is how it goes sometimes. And I mean, that last interaction there where second stage bet it all on essentially what is Noel's DP is, that was big.
Yeah, that is big. And unfortunately, second stage getting caught, not blocking on wake up.
Kizzy right now with all the right choices, getting so much damage down in these scrambles. Corner pressure.
Oh, it jumps right over.
Right over it. That's the way to treat Noel's drive. All that disrespect. I don't care about your debuff.
Blocks it and no punish.
We're gonna see a perfect here. Kizzy K being calm. Nope. Second stage comes in with the whip punish. Really like that movement. Saw the whip, went in immediately.
Now the thing is, with the new EAs, they are -10. Oh my God.
There we go. Those big buttons from Jin. Kizzy K looking super calm. Just here to clean up.
He's the king, man. That's King Kizzy.
He's also one of the nicest people. That's one of the things I love about getting to know more people in the BlazBlue community this year. Everyone's just so nice.
They are super nice. You know, anime community is a very welcoming place, unless you're hanging out with me. Because I hate everything.
Unless you're hanging out with Alex, then you know you got to be a little weary. Oh man, right now Kizzy K keeping second stage in the corner, able to poke out though.
Yeah, that was a big whiff by Kizzy K's part. It might have been a combo drop or something.
Okay.
Ooh, getting caught by the muzzle filter.
I'm liking second stage's movement right here. He's being really cautious in the neutral. Seeing some good dash breaks. Oh, but he gets caught out. No conversion. There it is. Immediately counter hit into overdrive. The Kizzy K special into
and he messes it up.
Kizzy K not like this. Second stage is happy to capitalize. He's got active flow. He's got 50 meter. We don't see the double super though, but it doesn't matter. Drops the combo.
Oh, Kizzy K.
And the quick things. Man, second stage not happy after that. Totally could have taken that round, but you know, these types of pressure situations, it's rough being on stage, man. It can be rough.
Let's give Kizzy the meanest stare I've ever had in my life.
Why, for dropping that Astro?
Because he knows that Astro doesn't work off that 5D.
Well, you know, sometimes when you're playing BlazBlue and you're feeling yourself, you just got to go for the Astro because that is the only right way to play.
That is the only right way to play.
Sometimes you just got to do it. You know, many times when I play, I'm like, you know what? I don't know if it's going to work here, but let's go. Let's just go. It's Astral time.
Sometimes you just got to do it. I remember the month 1 of when CF released, I was net playing the tournament, and I was like, I want to insta kill. I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah, just. I don't like how this combo feels. I just want to.
I don't like this combo right now. I feel like doing another combo. I'll reset you here.
Yeah, you know.
But up next we have Eshi on the player 1 side playing Amane versus Yurichinan.
This is going to be a good matchup.
Yuri is one of the few Linesheet players left in the United States known for his strong lab experience.
Oh
He's
boy.
a lab monster.
Oh boy. This is like the definition of a non-traditional matchup.
Yes.
I mean, you've got Lychee who's got the staff that she can put down, has all sorts of traps and setups off of that, all sorts of strange movement. And Amane's the same way, except he doesn't care if you block him or not. He does not care about the blocks.
Now here's the thing. Listen, look, I'm going to drop some knowledge, or I'm not going to drop some.
Do I need to put down a beat for you to...
Listen up. Listen up. Back in the day, Amane did more damage on block than on hit.
No.
Now, he does way more damage if he hits you.
All right, so you know there's a little bit of balance there. Let's see, are we going right into it?
Oh yeah.
Going right.
We don't need button checks. We're professionals.
Yuri versus Eshi, Amani versus Lighty.
Oh, the walk back shimmy.
Eshi starting off with the first bit of damage, saying, you know
Nice.
what, I'm enjoying this first round. I'm going to take it. The DP from Lighty coming in, the staff goes flying before it comes back.
That 5D into the Ronton.
Look at that side swap.
Or Tanchan? I don't even remember. There's a lot of Chans and Lychee's move list.
I'm happy about the side swaps. I'm happy about seeing CF Lighty. You know, we don't get, there's not, like you said, there are not a lot of Lighty players in North America. So being able to see one on stream is a treat. Right now, Yuri definitely taking control of the match.
Now there was another Lychee, earlier in this tournament. He's sitting right there. The famous Pono's Galileo. You might have known him from the hypest Evo Grand
tournament
Final
ever. 2014 BlazBlue Grand Finals at Evo was ridiculously hype.
Absolutely ridiculous. And Eshi actually there, shaking his head, giving props to Yuri because he punished the seed in the air from Amane before the rapid.
Nice blocks from Eshi right there, coming in with the cautious jump. Not sure if he's
nice block 4D. Now the thing with 4D is, it is -6. Okay, hear me out. So you have to instant block it to get a good punish.
Gets him with the low into the drill setups. Don't care if you block it, it's fine. I'm having a good time. And I'm looking good while doing it. Amane with all the swag, the fist. The slam down, the rapid. See if we get more drill setups. Oh. You just try to...
Oh, almost. Oh, lands right into the drill.
In this scenario, drills beat staff. So in the
scary.
RPS game of BlazBlue, it's drill staff cat, right? Drill staff cat? Is that what it is?
Drill staff what?
Drill staff cat?
Cats, yes.
Yeah, you know, like...
I think cat beats all.
Yeah, cat beats all. I think that sounds right. They just steal it before you can see what's happening.
Actually, with the delayed wake up or quick wake up.
But Lychee's staff coming in to help pick up the combo afterwards. Always got to respect when that thing is off screen because you never quite tell when it's coming back unless you're super familiar with the matchup.
Exactly. I see Yuri using stance C, RC to continue the combo, and another grab bait from Eshi. Messes up.
Really smart, quick overheads. Ooh, there comes that chip damage we were talking about. Taking that barrier meter down to below half.
Oh yeah. Now it's not that scary until he gets to level 3, but it's still a decent amount of chip damage.
Oh, no respect. Eshi saying nah. I don't believe that you're just gonna EA right there. Wow, the blue beat doesn't matter. Eshi taking the first game.
Now that's a very impressive showing from Eshi because Amane is considered, he was considered one of the weaker characters in the game, not as strong, but Eshi has pulled through.
Yeah, and he's been like committed to this character for a long time.
You gotta give it the respect to those kind of guys.
You really
the
do.
low tier heroes.
He's been on my list of people I have to hang out with this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because he moved already from Georgia.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that he's happy over in Seattle.
Yep, Seattle with a very strong BlazBlue scene itself. And that's how we move around the country. We're just like, where's the good scene? Oh, there's a good scene. Okay.
We gotta build a scene in a boo-foo nowhere zone. So let's think about this. What state does not have a BlazBlue scene?
Kansas.
Arkansas. Wyoming.
I know people drive out from Mississippi and Alabama to the monthlies in Georgia, so I'm not going to call those guys.
Okay. I don't know. If you guys got a list of places where you want to see us move to try and build a scene,
just let us know.
Just tweet at us at NobodyXE and at Raiden.
Tweet at us, or just hit up Twitch chat. Tell us where you're at. Man, Yuri right now taking the first round in this set. And we're going to see if Eshi's going to be able to turn this around so he doesn't have to fight a third game.
looks like Yuri's acting a little flustered.
I mean, it's hard. Amane can be a very frustrating matchup to play against because he has so many mobile choices for how long he can stay in the air, and the range at which he plays is at such a huge distance that it can be a flustering matchup.
Yep. Especially with the staff always in your face, and oh no, Yuri landing again on that drill as she's gonna get level 3 and kill him.
There's that damage that we've come to expect. This is it. If Ashi takes it right here, he's going to keep moving on.
Action.
He's going to do it for all of the Amane players out there. A little bit of airplay. The jump in, the double drill, the triple drill.
Jump in drill, hop drill.
You know, and all this time he's building that drill meter, you know, so that early low damage, it doesn't matter. It's all building towards that big end where all that chip is going to come out. Level 2 now, actually looking very convincing this whole round.
That's a scary situation for Yuri. Okay, chooses to counter assault out.
Oh! Yuri right now seizing his chance, carrying Ashi to the corner.
Ashi just dashes right out.
Oh, there's that quick hit. Real damage. Ashi with active flow. The burst. No other choice but to burst right there.
Ashi so close. I can feel the victory, but he's got to survive this onslaught from Yuri.
First, Ashi wasn't close.
Oh, no!
Danger State. We got Danger State drills. The big air-to-air hit.
Not
enough.
Don't get too flustered. The 2D connects. And the jump
the
A
jump
to
A.
take it. Actually reeling back in his chair, clutching his fist like, yes, I did it. Good stuff to Yuri, though. You know, always been playing Lychee. Good stuff. And look at Ashi.
Oh, we got the
big hug. Ashi's a big old teddy bear,
The
man.
BlazBlue community love, man.
Ashi's a big old teddy bear. He's the nicest, one of the nicest people I've met in the scene.
And it's just great. This is what I love about major events like CEOtaku, is being able to see those character specialists, the characters that you don't hear a lot of talk about, except when someone's like, oh my goodness, how do I do this? How do I fight? There's this one guy, I ran into him online last night, and my mind has been blown ever since. I wasn't able to sleep. I wasn't able to think. I couldn't even eat this morning.
So there's this one point I was net playing. I don't remember who I was net playing, but I was having so much fun, I forgot to use the bathroom. I didn't piss myself.
Yeah, but you stood up 2 hours later, you're like,
and I'm like,
oh my God. My body is just shot. I was having so much fun.
Like, I think I almost got, don't you get like poisoning or something if you don't pee or something? Like,
it can be, you know, if you go several hours, it can be a little dangerous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just didn't pee. So it was
Dude, that's how I was feeling last year when CF came out. I remember like every night I would get online to net play, and if I ran into a character I hadn't played yet, I would get so excited. And I would just be like, I'm going to play this guy for as long as I possibly can. You know, and every now and again you would get these 2-hour-long sessions with people who were doing the same thing.
Yep.
And you know, my favorite thing about coming out to tournaments is seeing those the Lychees, the Amanes, the Kokonoes, those less represented players or characters we don't get to see as often. And it just makes me happy because I get to see things I don't always get to see. And, you know, I'm not as experienced as you serving BlazBlue. Haven't been as committed to the community for as long. But when I see stuff like Amane versus Lychee, I'm like, yes, let's go. This is good.
Now, the only reason I don't like watching Lychee play is because during the CS1 era, my best friend played Lychee, and it was horrible.
Did he teach you constantly the ways of Lychee?
No, actually, I actually beat him a lot. It's just I didn't like blocking. Like, blocking sucked.
Man, my least favorite thing about fighting games is blocking. That stuff sucks.
Like, I appreciate a lot about blocking, but, like, I was literally forced to block all of this.
Oh, man, we got Grover versus Kina?
Yep.
And it is going down right now, going straight into it. No button checks, nothing.
Get Grover out of here, man. I hate watching him.
It's the first Mai on stream for us. And actually, you know what? I love Mai. Mai is such a fun character to play.
Really?
She is so much fun. All that command movement, being able to decide when you're in the air, when you're dashing forward. She is a really fun character to play.
I believe it. It's just, I personally do not think I have fun with her. I also don't like playing against her because I play Izanami.
She does have incredibly big buttons in neutral. Really good tools.
And really big damage.
Really big damage. Really great corner carry. You know, the main thing she doesn't have is a DP.
Yep.
Even her supers are not true reversals. So that could be a little rough on defense. As we're seeing here, Grover opening up Kina.
Nice block.
Ooh, good blocks from Kina. I would have got hit by that. I would have got hit at least 3 or 4, at least 5 or 6 times. Oh my goodness, the defense, the patience.
Grover was just like, I want to see how long this guy can block.
That was like a max range button from there. Grover knowing exactly what he needs to do in neutral. That was some good stuff. But man, the defense from Kina right there was really solid. And I mean, I guess that's kind of like a hallmark of a player who doesn't have a DP.
Yeah.
You know, like, you really have to push your defensive abilities if you're going to play a character that has weak defense. You have to just block incredibly well.
Oh, getting caught high and then reset low and then do a reset grab. Grover's just getting opened up everywhere.
Get tossed around. Ooh, oh no! That could have been huge damage right there for Kina, but he went for the wrong option.
All right, dead angles out. Does not want to deal the corner against Carl.
Ooh. Double dashes right there. Grover being able to get out, but he's still on the ropes here. Kina just needs to create one more opening, and there's that defense again.
Getting caught low. In the corner. This is scary.
Good chunk of damage.
Dead angles out once again.
Gotta do it. The trophy coming through to help the burst to put him in the corner.
We gotta turn off these trophies, man.
Woo!
They're blocking the overdrive.
They're blocking the overdrive, man. It's that tournament trophy mix-up.
I feel like the second player, whenever you don't turn off trophies, it's too much advantage.
Yeah, it's definitely something that we should look into. Jebailey, where are you? Jebailey!
How long have we waited? Now we have waited. But Grover running this entire set. Wow, getting hit in the air, actually.
It hit in the air, wasn't able to convert, but Grover picks it back up anyway into the air combo. Kina on the ropes right now. This would be the turnaround if Kina's able to get out here. The big counter hit. This is looking like a perfect for Grover, and it is.
Unfortunate turn of events.
I know, Kina was looking really solid there in a lot of ways. You know, he had good defense. He was trying to put down that stagger pressure with Mai. I feel like his confirms were just a little off, but you know, sometimes we see that the tournament nerves coming through on stage. So let's see if he's able. He's looking very, very calm and intense at the screen right now.
I mean, that's just Grover's face in general. Like I said before, Grover and Techstal don't smile.
Someone needs to protect those smiles and bring them back. Let them know it's okay. That's my favorite.
It's okay to feel.
It's okay to feel, guys. Like that. That's why I liked at Combo Breaker when the arm fought Nakio.
Oh yeah.
There were just smiles all around, man. Smiles all around.
Those are two of my favorite players, by the way.
They're great people. Great people. Also very fun to watch play. Uh-oh. Kina right now. Ooh, trying to get it back with the crush trigger. Not fully charged enough to break through. Ooh, big counter hit, but no conversion again.
Not sure what Grover's trying to do in that situation, but it looks like it works out for him.
Yeah, I feel like Grover is just keeping very calm right now. Both these players have very strong defense, but Grover, he's been able to convert when he gets that opportunity, and we haven't seen that as much from Kina this round.
And that fireball's out, and Grover with the 6C side switch all the way to Ada. He said, I didn't like that corner, let's go to the other one. Good blocks from Kina.
Yeah, but Grover's got him on the rope still. He's, you're going to have to eat this pressure until you get opened up.
Oh, I know what this is.
What's happening?
Okay, never mind.
What's happening, Alex?
I was looking like shades.
Grab reset, the burst baits too? Oh, Grover, please.
I'm dead.
Oh, goodness. This was supposed to be a family-friendly event. Grover right now getting the perfect. And Kina, despite a couple of good looks, is going to have to pack it up. And he's shaking his head. He's not happy about that. Alex, it's going to be okay, man. Do you need a hug? Do you need a BlazBlue hug?
I hate Grover, man. I hate Grover. I hate Grover.
Grover completely ignoring the commentary as he calmly remains stoic.
He's actually giving advice to our good friend over here, so good. You know, that's being a good person.
That is, and you know, I remember that when I fought Grover, and I said, "What do I do here?" And he laughed and said, "Hold it."
That's some good advice. Hold that.
I mean, sometimes that is the best advice you can get. But, you know, that is another hallmark of the anime community. We love our tech. We love our details. We love telling you exactly how we messed you up in BlazBlue.
I don't tell you anything. I just do
He
it and I
doesn't.
laugh.
This man, I invite this man on my stream all the time. I'm like, hey, man, you want to, like, I haven't played an Izanami in a while. Do you want to come run some sets? And I get bodied, and afterwards he's just like, GG. And bounces back to Chicago. It's like, I got the yellow catch, man.
I've been on that. I've been on that to Chicago. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, we got Kizzy K versus Eshi next. This is going to be...
That's a good
This
match.
is some prime... This is some prime BlazBlue right now.
Oh, yeah, this is the good prime BlazBlue.
This is like that stuff where you go and you like, the chef comes out to you and is like, hey, I wrote this down on a napkin earlier. I've got some Eshi versus Kizzy K fresh off the shelf. Do you want this or not?
He's got the slabs of...
and you're like, yes, can I get that with a little side of, you know, maybe some overdrive or some overhead mix-ups? Let me get a dash of salt. Just a dash. Just a dash. Just a dash of salt. Amane versus Jin, man. This is going to be good.
So, it's going to be interesting because Amane's jump B has that huge hurt box attached to it.
Yeah. And Jin, as we know, has godlike buttons.
And Jen has godlike buttons, so I want to see how Eshi plays the neutral because that's the big defining point of this matchup.
It's going to be interesting. I think they're going straight into it. And they are. Eshi starting off with some airplay. There comes a big counter hit already. The jump in buttons from Jin are so strong. And Kizzy is so great watching him because he doesn't do anything super flashy. He just knows.
He plays a fighting game.
He does. Oh, man. Immediately
made an anti-air.
Immediate block from Eshi. Oh, jumps in. A little bit of damage, a little bit of a little bit of setup, man.
Gotta be careful with this. Alright, goes back to level 2. He's probably gonna get level 3 right here. Yep. And Kizzy getting tagged.
There's the damage in the corner.
Oh no, he messed it up, Eshi. Oh no, this is where Kizzy's strongest.
Oh, the jump C again opens him up. This is now Kizzy's match to take back.
This is where Kizzy's strongest.
Oh, the DP immediate burst. Okay, he wants this round, but he's not going to be able to get it. Eshi capitalizing again.
Why does Kizzy do this to me?
You know, he likes to tease you a little. He likes to give you a round.
I talk him up.
And then take it back.
I talk him up, and then he's just like, nah, I'm just going to throw it all away.
I mean, this is Eshi we're talking about. The Amane player. The man we were all looking forward to see this weekend.
JCC at a very high height, land with jump C.
Oh man, the anti-air.
Yeah, Amane actually has one of the stronger anti-airs.
Does he?
Yeah, I think it's really good.
I feel like you just don't see it a lot because most of Manes like to play airborne. They like to play at that long range where you're going to be at that jumping range.
And that man, you cannot jump in against that man.
Oh, the DP from Kizzy
What
K.
in the world?
And he's frozen. Dead angle.
That was so cool.
He wants to go back to neutral.
Why is Kizzy K so cool?
Ooh, the drills. The jump B from Kizzy K taking round 2. You know, and Kizzy says, it's fine, man. Don't worry, Alex. I got you. I'm not going to let you say nice things and then drop the round. Ooh, jump back, jump forward.
Nice convert.
I'm liking it. It's the thing about Amane, if you can keep that movement going in the air, be unpredictable with that, you can create your own openings.
Text into the level 3 once again.
The low to prevent the jump out. Overdrive, do it.
And it's going to bring down the level 3 a lot.
Yeah, it is definitely going down during that animation. Kizzy K with the
nice air throw.
Those big jumping callouts, and that's the thing. A lot of Jin's pressure relies on him jumping in at you. Those jump cancels to keep the pressure going, and Eshi just called him out hard.
Ooh, nice low profile to get right underneath that JD. But Eshi still has a burst.
This is going to bring things pretty close to even. Goes into overdrive. Very cautious. He's got the drill damage. Overdrive's back.
Oh, the cross up 236C.
Eshi taking game 1. Alright,
that was impressive.
Kizzy K is looking calm. You know,
he's always calm.
He's doing his finger warm-ups. They're going straight back into it. No breaks, no thoughts. Eshi up a round right now. Or up a game against
Fable's very own Kizzy K.
Wow, big jump beat. Coming almost full screen from Kizzy K. Rolls out.
Wow,
That is some risky stuff.
Yeah, that's
That is some risky stuff.
especially against a man like Kizzy K.
I mean, Amanes, they do like to create that space, but oh my goodness. Oh, we got the icicles. We're making it like Snowtown in this training room. The hits. Ooh, into the throw. Kizzy K working on a perfect.
Gonna end it with. Oh no!
Oh! Tried to go for the big finish. Not sure he was trying to reset off that air tag.
I think he missed the button over. Yeah, you see that?
Kizzy K is like, download.
Rebel 2.
No, that wasn't perfect.
It was a perfect. Ooh! Could it, when you don't even know if it crossed up or not, but it hit. Eshy starting off strong in this first round. Does not want to hold a perfect again.
Uh-oh. I love Eshy's movement in this. It's really making Kizzy have to exert himself a lot.
It really is. You can't just go for an anti-air against Eshy. You don't know if he's coming in or not. You don't know if it's going to be a long-range hit or if he's going to come in heavy. It's really impressive neutral. And Eshy right now putting Kizzy K on the ropes, back in the corner, and Eshy is up. I mean, if he's able to win this game, he goes on. That is it.
That would be a big upset if Kizzy
lost to Eshy and Fools.
But, you know, Eshy, you know, still stuck at that level 1. Oh my goodness.
There's the overhead into immediate rapid that we know from Kizzy. Tying up the damage.
Ooh, jumping with Amane.
Oh, went for the air throw.
If he just super jumped, it would have punished. Oh.
Oh, the jumpy again. Oh, blocks the DP,
like
had
it.
rapid available. Amane's got overdrive, does not use it. Kizzy K.
That was kind of messy near the end over there.
That was some scrambled eggs. That was some breakfast food right there. That was pretty messed up. But you know, it's this is tense.
So
The wheel
1 to
of
1.
fate is turning.
question.
Rebel
Yes.
How do you like your eggs? Besides strength, what is your favorite egg?
Omelets,
Omelets?
which is basically scrambled,
Scrambled
but
eggs,
meat.
yeah, exactly. And that's what just happened right there.
That's exactly what happened.
That
was some nice omelet stuff with some nice cheese, maybe some spinach.
That was
you
a
know,
Boston
and
omelet.
and some bacon, maybe some potatoes in there. You know, some ham, some onions, some green peppers. Man, I want to go eat after this. Should we get food after this?
I'm so hungry.
All right, I'm so down.
Unfortunately, I still have a commentary block to do, so
It's all right.
you can go.
I'll wait
have
for
fun.
you.
No, go ahead.
I will wait.
I think we can get some steak with some friends.
After this, my son's playing BlazBlue Pools.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, your son with you. I didn't know
He's
that.
here. He's excited. And then I got Puyo Tetris after that because you got to play some Puyo.
And actually with a, I don't know, it's a very questionable burst, but it is working out for
But
him.
Grills,
Right
is Eshy going to get this first round?
now. Oh yeah. Look
My
at that
goodness,
damage.
The damage right now from Eshy. Kizzy on the ropes. One more round for Eshy. He's going to put him over. Able Kizzy K would be huge.
Kizzy running at Eshy with everything he's got.
Eshy starting off, putting him in the corner.
Uh-oh. That's a good combo right there. If you get tagged near with that.
Comes the
Kizzy
drill
doesn't
level
know how to deal with
3.
it.
Overdrive through again. Exceed Assault. Exceed Cell.
Yeah.
Coming through. Oh, right into the grab.
I like
Kizzy
it.
K is not done yet. The Jin pressure. Eshy trying to jump out there, gets caught by the low, and now he's going to eat the damage.
The nerf. They did nerf his 2-2. Oh my god, it just lagged the game.
Oh, the class there with the DP.
All right,
DPs again. And the immediate overhead, run up overhead, no fear of buttons. This is the last round.
Now, you know that Kizzy is known for how clutch he is.
I mean, that is the hallmark of a top player.
We
And
saw it last year when he was down so many games and then just ran it back all the way to grand final.
Kizzy instant blocking a bunch of that drill, but gets opened up afterwards.
Oh, that angle misses.
So the scrambles. It's not breakfast time, it's
Nice.
BlazBlue time into the super immediately.
That's going to be a lot of damage. He's going to get a combo after it.
Oh my goodness, 4K, what's the set? Oh, he
Rolls
tags him
into
on
it.
the roll.
Oh no!
Blue beat.
Kizzy K!
Blue beat. Kizzy K goes down to Eshy. Oh, look at that smile. Look at that
Eshy
respect.
is in disbelief.
Woo.
Look at how happy he is. Hey, Eshi, wave to the camera.
Wave to the camera, man.
Say
hello.
After Kissy gets out of there.
Oh my goodness. What a match, everybody. Ashley waving to the camera. Showing us what Amane can do. Taking down Kizzy K. Kizzy K was definitely, I mean, Ashley was too.
He was a favorite.
He was a favorite, man. When I was talking with Coefficient 2 days ago about this tournament, I was like, hey, who are the favorites for top 8? Kizzy was on that list.
Yeah.
You know,
he's still not out.
He's not out. And I still believe we're going to see him in that top 8. And Efshi was like, Efshi is strong. Efshi is strong, and he proved it. And he, I mean, that level of Amane play, that was awesome.
He knocked out Yuri,
that was awesome.
And he knocked Uri into losers and Kissy into losers. You know, that's a big feat.
That is big. That is real big.
But up next, we got Akira Shiro back on the stream setup.
This is going to be good.
Now it looks like he's going to be opting for Carl Culver. So it looks like when he played against Grover, he just
didn't want the mirror. Yeah, and I mean, that's something that can happen, you know. Sometimes the mirror match can be intimidating.
I don't like mirror matches either. I most definitely would rather pick another character besides the mirror.
I always like mirror matches because I'm, you know, mid-tier. So I always like seeing what people can do to me that I can't do myself. You know.
I like playing other characters because you play this character so much, it's like I kind of know the ins and outs of my character.
Yeah.
And you can kind of expose it against the other player.
Looks like we're going straight into it. Gerald Ford on Ragna against Akira Shiro on Carl. We've seen Akira Shiro up here multiple times today. He's definitely shown us he is a confident player. Gerald Ford right now is feeling the pain of the toy box being thrown in his face.
All right, backdashes to get away from DG, and oh man, nice 6A.
Ooh, tags him out of the air with a 5G. You got to believe in that 5B when you play Ragna.
A lot of the Ragnas have been dropping that super jump C and D. And I don't know, it just might be the players not being used to benching monitors.
Definitely always suggested if you're going to be a serious tournament player to get the equipment that they use at the tournaments. You know, sometimes it was funny when I first transitioned from playing online to offline, I dropped more combos offline because I was so used to the online timings, you know, so that can be a factor.
A lot of people were like you gotta get a monitor if you're gonna be competitive because like you have to get used to the monitor and stuff. And I'm over here like sitting on my wooden floor with a CRT like, what's a monitor? Can I play on a CRT?
A monitor? Does that work? Is that a thing? And Gerald Ford trying to burst out, avoids the perfect, getting him with the 5B tag.
Right. Akira Shiro is waiting for Ada to come back. And she's alive.
We got that hesitant neutral. Trying to bait each other out, and Akira Shiro able to capitalize off the stray hit. Ooh, there's those setups. And Gerald Ford right now really believing in his Ragna buttons, but he's able to hold the pressure. Nice. Jumps in, nice jump C, air to air.
We got that 2D is a low. Oh man, what was he trying to do right there?
The 6D.
Oh wow, the teabag. Gerald Ford.
Ooh, the air throw. The CEOtaku air throw to take the round. Gerald Ford
feeling himself. Got that teabag.
He's feeling good. He's like, yeah, all right, I can do this. I got this. I don't need to respect no little kids today. Get out of here, Carl.
Oh no.
Oh, the fatal counter. You hate hearing that sound when you're on the receiving end. Sometimes at night I wake up to that.
The fatal?
Yeah.
It's really scary because it has that screech to it now too if you get countered.
Ooh. Oh man. Tags the back dash from 5A. Gerald Ford keeping Akira Shiro in the corner. Oh man. Messes up the Oki a little bit. Really wants to keep him in the corner, using the dead angle to put him there. But Akira trying to get his turn back, goes back to neutral, but Gerald Ford tags him out.
Oh, nice setup. Rolls out and 4D will catch Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. Okay. Shorty was trying to go for a
oh! It is air unblockable.
Ooh, that is painful. That is a painful way to go. Every time I get hit by that move, I actually feel it. in my heart.
Hey, man, Brio is a very, very scary move.
It is.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Oh,
And
man.
you don't even play Izanami.
Rebel 1.
I can't block.
I know, that's in that Izanami headspace, too, where you're
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
that super jump height. You know, Carl doesn't care about that. He's like, nah, I got tricks. I got toys for that.
Man, Akira
Ooh, the air throw! I'm liking it. Gerald
Teabag,
Ford
get a
started
catch.
off strong with this. Gerald Ford, please. He's just a little kid.
Oh, wow, he's getting tagged again.
Man, catching all the jump outs into distortion drive closes the round. No opportunity for Akira Shiro to breathe at all.
Exactly.
That was a quick perfect. That was like sub 25 seconds right there.
Action.
Hey,
That was
man.
fast.
Don't get hit by Ragnar. He does damage.
Oh, but this time Akira Shiro starting off strong. Pushing him to the corner. Doing the damage. Dropping down the fireballs.
Akira Shiro's getting tagged a lot in the air. He's trying to jump
He
out a
is.
lot of
Shiro
situations.
Ford is just, he is happy to use Ragnar's buttons to his advantage. We've seen a lot of 5Bs from him in neutral, and as we know, that's just one of the best buttons in the game. It's just good. Into the rapid. I feel like Shiro Ford's like warm now, but Shiro is just staying calm.
Yep.
Rebel
After a perfect, he just completely turns it around. See if Shiro Ford's able to win here so he can keep the fight going or not.
And all the way to the corner, Cheryl Ford goes. Nice tech.
I like
And the
tech.
Brio.
There it is again. Oh man, I felt that one too.
You're just like halfway across the venue, and somebody gets hit by Brio, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, it's been constant flinching all day. It's been really awkward mid-conversation, you know. Yeah, man, I've been having a great time. It's been fantastic. Yeah, Shiro Ford right now in a dangerous health level.
Nice. Whip punish. Oh, whoa!
Ooh! I feel like he was trying to go for some sort of sneaky reset there, and it just didn't come out.
That's
Overdrive through.
Okay.
There's the fireball coming through. Akira Shiro
Just showing
Man.
off some stuff.
showing off some stuff, doing Carl justice. You know, I feel like he's somewhere right now. You know, maybe with that same flinching power, sending signals to Grover saying, "Guess what? You're not the only one. You are not the only one.
You are not the only one.
Not in this house. Not this weekend. Not at this tournament."
Not in this tournament, but let's check our lovely phones. I'm not sure if we have any other matches up next.
Oh man, I hope we do. I want to see more. I'm not done with BlazBlue just yet. But we have, the story today has been that everything is running really fast.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
everything has been going really speedy.
I think
Staff
we
has been on
need to
point.
start doing 3 out of 5s, guys.
Yeah, guys, man, you know, I would have won all my matches today if I had that opportunity to download everybody
you know
with
what's
that
funny?
extra 3 out of 5.
You know, it's funny. So one of our guys, Chicago
All of
guys, Heroic Legacy,
Uh-huh.
made out winners of Marvel Infinite,
Nice.
and he would not have that would not have happened if it was not 3 out of 5. So
Just remember, everybody, excuses can come from anywhere.
did you know in Marvel Infinite, Ryu and Nemesis are best friends?
Yeah?
They're
buddies?
best friends.
They're just like, man, I was forged in the fires of training, and you were a test tube experiment. But
They're
hey,
best friends. They get pizza together. They go on drives.
do they protect each other's smiles?
They protect each other's smiles. They share Ubers. But it looks like that's
Fantastic.
going to be it for this block of pools.
Yep, there is more BlazBlue pools happening tonight. I believe there's one more block, but it won't be happening on stream. We're going to be moving on to some other stuff. Tomorrow, there will be more BlazBlue starting at 10 a.m. We'll be back here for quarterfinals, which I'm very excited about.
I'm not excited for it because I only had like 3 hours of sleep, and I know I'm going to only get like 3 hours of sleep in.
That's right, because we're going to play some sets tonight, and I'm going to show you that I'm not free when it's offline.
Remember last time what happened? We should just do a variety show when I just beat you up.
Is that what we should
And,
do? Be like, nobody EXE and Wraithen the Punching Bag meet again for another mixed down Monday.
You know how like they have those competitions in Smash where they hit the bag and see how far it goes?
Yeah,
It's kind of like
it's
that.
like that, except I'm the bag. I get it,
Exactly.
you know.
But
I get it.
once again, guys, CEOtaku 2017.
2017.
Thank you so much for joining us. Quick shout outs to our sponsors over at Aksys Games.
Yes.
Controller Cast. Check out that CEOtaku controller because that's absolutely
It's
incredible.
absolutely gorgeous.
And-
I was able to touch it
You were-
earlier today. The paint finish, it's almost as nice as this
It's
jacket.
almost as nice as the jacket. But, of course, shout out to Adar if you are also looking for a new stick, and Senko no Rande 2.
Yes, I'm actually really excited about checking that out because they have that here on the floor, don't
So
they?
me and Ryan Hunter were talking about it, and I didn't realize what Senko no Rande was until he explained, like, hey, it's this...
It's like a...
No. So, like, when we used to watch AC videos, we had to download them.
Yeah.
When you run out of AC videos to watch, you would watch Senko no Rande. I'm not even joking.
That is beautiful.
But
that is
also,
beautiful.
shouts out to ASTRO Gaming. I was commentating with Ryan earlier today.
Yes.
And we saw the ad for the ASTRO Gaming
headsets. Right? Yeah.
And this guy literally took it and he did this, and it flexed. And me and Ryan like looked at the screen, we're like, what?
Why would you do that?
Why? What? That works?
That's beautiful.
Of course.
And it does work. We're just getting a couple quick signals here from production staff, but yeah.
And
all right,
of
so
course, shouts out to DXRacer.
DXRacer, definitely beautiful chairs.
Yes.
Very
and
beautiful.
if you are interested in buying the shirt that Rayton is wearing, the official CEOtaku shirt, check out CEO Gaming Store at CEOGaming. So, with that, we're going to leave you guys with our salutations, and we'll catch you tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Quarterfinals for BlazBlue. We'll see you there.
Yep.
That was hella fun.
I'm sweating.
I need a piss.
I need to do a lot of things.